us around the table. We're dragons in the dining room. We're dragons in the dining room.
Oh, hello there. I see peoples. This is Dragons in the Dining Room. We are playing Descend in Magic. Hello, Abby. Ooh, Persona 5 Royal. I have not played Persona 5 yet. I hear it's a really good game, though. I have to adjust somebody here because their face is in the wrong place.
I was gonna say, Navarro's face is a little, blurred.
She is blue.
I was also really close because I'm trying to do stuff on my computer and not realizing I have my mouse pad and my wireless mouse right next to me. So
Sit back, relax, enjoy the game. I'm going to try and kill you.
You tried last night, didn't work.
I didn't try last night. All right, so you guys, first and foremost, hello everybody. Glad to have you here on this wonderful Sunday afternoon. We are starting a bit late because I had to adult fixing doors and porches and bathrooms and stuff. We have everybody here today. A couple of us are remote again because, well, reasons. And big question. Who, other than Ront, remembers what happened last game? Anybody? Bueller?
Gosh.
We didn't die at the beginning.
Bueller?
We went and met with the Sultan.
You did.
And we had agreed.
The Shatner has been redeemed.
Oh gosh. I don't know if I have the energy for
Go
this.
ahead and speak, Miss Bod.
Computer. Stardate 11/8/2020.
Doc 4.
Yesterday we had
Hello,
a meeting
computer.
with the. Oh, wait, hold on. We'll do this the right way. Yesterday we had a meeting with the Sultan, and he told us something absolutely amazing. Hello,
Meow.
Twiz. Welcome to the show. Chat, please play. Oh wow. Keep rolling. Play and see if they die. Rain. Everything's happening all at the same time.
oh god.
Okay, I'll be right back. My tea is whistling.
Oh no, not a raid!
Oh, Twiz, you. We're so close. With a 19. The Grouch Couch, welcome. Joe Dirt, hello.
Yeah.
I do love us. And you too. Who all decided to join us?
I do not know. I just got here because my coffee is brewing far too slowly.
So,
I am sad.
for all of you who have just recently joined us because Joe Dirt rated us, please let me know if there's anything special about the creatures that will be showing up shortly.
Hey, don't pick on people for their height. That's not cool.
That was
You get to say that for a good reason.
7 people that joined us, so there are going to be 7 creatures popping up to annoy the party.
I don't know what my life is at.
Outrageous pose. Hey, Father Jared, it was good to see you this morning.
So, quick side note. Look who decided to steal my spot while I was getting tea.
All right.
Oh, that sweet boy.
So he's gonna be playing Kita this morning or this afternoon. This afternoon,
He's about the right height.
That's not wrong.
Painful, but continue.
Ow. Whoops.
So yes, you guys managed to somehow escape by skin of your teeth from the basement of the Sultan, of the Avatar of Apopsis.
Apopsis.
made your way to the underground hideout with the renegades that are trying to fight the cultists in the city.
And you are super, super echoey.
Am I? Who is echoey? Is it me or is it...
I'm
Huh?
super
It
echoey.
sounds like you, Joe.
He said Ange is echoey.
I'm echoey? Uh-oh.
Oh, I bet you because we can hear you over the TV and the mic is picking it up.
Let's see if that works any better.
And Darian.
Give me a mic check, you two ladies.
Check. Check. 1, 2, 3.
Still echoey?
Check. Which is funny because I can hear Ange just fine.
Yeah,
Joe
echo.
sounds completely.
Mm-hmm.
Eh, he'll live.
Well, I'm gonna futz around because there's a way I can adjust this. Echo. Let me bring them down just a little bit here.
Oh, yeah.
Another mic check, please. Mic check, please.
Check.
Is that better?
This is not working well.
Hey, Abby.
How does this sound?
You are absolutely right, CPU Ryan.
Right?
Yeah.
It would
It
be
would be
Dragons
Dragons in the dining room without technical difficulties.
Yep. Should we just have a bunch of t-shirts that said that on the back?
I will have to make one up.
Hang on the back.
Or an
Still an echo, or is that better?
We should have Kiwi and Tay collaborate into a drawing for
Oh, wow.
a technical difficulties drawing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is it super bad?
It's bad.
Sorry.
Hold on.
And yes, I agree that would be a good idea.
I think that's cute.
It would be.
Yeah, it is like 3 echoes.
I was gonna split this morning and I didn't, so now I have much knitting to do.
Okay, give me another sound check. Let's see if the echo's still there. I changed to really big setting.
Check.
How does that sound? Echo?
Yeah, still echoey.
Echo? Wonder why.
Grouch Touch, we can hear them through your speakers, I think. Nothing in Noise Gate won't fix.
You're gonna have to explain that one to me, Grouch Couch.
Say we haven't had this issue before.
But we haven't done this since we had the new mic.
Yeah, brand new mic.
Because the other times we've done remote, I've been upstairs and he's been down here, and everyone's had headphones. So that's why.
Next time I have to stream in like that, I'm just gonna go to the shop and do it.
Because I know the last Lorimer, Aaron and I were both doing remote, and it wasn't this echoey.
Right, but I didn't think we had you guys over the TV, did we?
Yeah, we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay, then I have no idea.
Okay, so you guys went
Click
off.
the cogwheel on your mic input source, go to filters, and add a noise gate. Oh, cool deal.
Okay, so you guys went off to a temple.
We did.
Yeah, but we left you
Yeah.
in the room because the Sultan wouldn't approve of you.
Yeah, so we had to go have, that's right, we had to go have dinner with the Sultan, but you couldn't go in because your hat of disguise wouldn't have worked in there. So we sent you back to your room and promised to let you know. So we have to go to all these other cities and talk to the leaders of those cities
Yeah, I
and
have to
get
know a lot more than
confidence.
that. 'Cause I have no idea. I haven't had any chance to.
That's
Because I went back
literally,
to your room with you.
That's literally.
Oh, you meant
that.
that.
Yeah.
we got back to the Sultan's palace. You couldn't meet with the Sultan because
So
your
I just got
disguise
stuck
hat.
in one of the rooms.
Yeah, you were taking a nap. While we talked to the Sultan.
And eat a really good dinner. So, but I asked them to bring you food back.
Yeah, Jeffrey had you covered for food.
Yeah, because I went back to the rooms as well, so it was...
Did I get healed at all? 'Cause I'm still at 3 hit points
Yes.
from.
Yeah.
Yes, you're healed.
Okay.
All right, now
We
here
did
comes
get
the fun
camp for
part.
that.
I've got the noise gate here. How do I use it?
Carefully.
Alright, say something, you two.
Blah 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 blah.
Something.
Yeah, no
Oh,
more
I didn't-
echo.
I didn't hear it.
No echo?
No
Say
echo.
something one more time, guys.
Perfect. Got it. Yay. Thank you, Grouch Couch. I learned a thing today.
I would like to
Are we
make
already
a
going
point.
automatically?
I would like to make a point. To mention that Katie dug us a very deep hole with the Sultan.
Yes, she did.
Oh, that's right. And I wasn't there for that.
It's minor. It's like there's a little bit once in a while if they raise their voices, but that's it.
So no getting pissed.
I didn't
Okay.
I didn't suggest that it was an accident. I forgot he didn't know because I'm so used to being honest with people
Ooh,
and
someone blessed
upfront
us.
that we got blessed.
Quick, someone sneeze.
Achoo!
There you go. Bless you.
I
You just
will
did.
I will ask you a few more questions later on, Grouch Couch, but thank you. That is amazing.
Look at our Grouch Couch, they are amazing.
Speaking of which, for those of you who are here from the very beginning, that intro song that we now have is courtesy of Turkey from the Grouch Couch.
It's so catchy.
Right?
I'd be lying if I said I didn't wake up with it stuck in my head at least twice, and then I got mad at Thaco for some reason.
Because you know everything's Thaco's fault.
Not everything, but there's a chunk.
Well, you know, the reason it's my fault is because I have this now.
Mm-hmm.
That's bullshit. No. That's when everything became my fault, whether it was my fault or not. And
No,
now we're
that's
just
when it
swinging
became-
back.
No, Gabs, that's when it became your problem.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
Your problem.
The accuracy of your statement pains me. Go away. I don't like you anymore.
So you guys, as I was saying, you guys
5
managed to
minutes.
escape from the basement of the Avatar of Apophysis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that guy was weird.
Made your way from there through the caves, through the caverns, and met up with the renegades that are fighting the cultists.
Can we call them rebels so I can say I woke up a rebel?
Sorry. I did actually mean to say rebels, not cultists. Yes, I did. Anyway, you ran in with the renegades, and they were fighting. You know, gave them the information that they needed. They were very thankful to you.
Twins.
You guys made your way back to the city, only to remember that your new friend, Skamos, needed to borrow the Hat of Disguise because tieflings are not very well liked in civilized company. Got him to put on the Hat of Disguise and make himself look normal, according to society. Got to the palace and had yourselves a meeting with the Sultan, where Skamos and Jeffrey decided, we're not going to go in there.
I went.
Jeffrey went.
Who is it that...
Blue Wind.
Blue Wind. Blue Wind and Skamos decided we're not going in there because there was an anti-magic field that would have dispelled...
Jeffrey's went and saw the
You're
Sultan
just-
several times.
This is true. It would have dispelled the disguise that you had on. 3 of you, Jeffrey, Katie, and Kita, stumbled over each other's words, or didn't say anything, and eventually got to the point where the Sultan said, if you can get the rest of the leaders of the cities to join of their free will, I will join in your gathering that has been proposed.
Conclave.
His reticence was very, very powerfully stated when you guys accidentally admitted that the conclave was being led by a genie.
It's technically not a genie.
It's a
she's
jinn.
She's a mirage. Or a,
Actually, a jinn is a type of genie.
okay, fair. Because she was
She was a. Hold on.
Yep. A Marid, because there's a Marid, a Jinn, and an Ifrit, and a Dao.
There you go.
See, I do have it written down.
Good for you.
Gravity works.
Yeah,
We
that's unfortunate.
left off with you guys making your way back to your rooms to give the rest of the party the information.
Yes.
I will give a little bit of grace here if there's anything else you want to say to the Sultan, any other conversation you want to have with them.
Any more groveling apologies?
That too.
Had we decided if we were going to go to Joran or Varys first?
That was the big
Varys.
conversation. Well, you guys
Is what
also
we
hadn't
said.
made your way back to the group to get their consensus too.
Right, but what
What
we had
we
said.
discussed was Varys made sense. Thank you for the cheers, Grouch Couch.
Because we didn't want to skip levels, go to, the
Yep.
level 8 dungeon before we were.
We would never do that.
What the
Um,
heck just happened here?
And then I had to go hunt down Skamos because I did promise him information.
So I could not. Go ahead.
Huh?
I could not remember Stamos' name, so all I could think of earlier was Scabby.
There it is.
I don't know why. My
The
brain.
only other horny person in this group, and she can't remember my name.
That's because you're new. You're
But not improved.
I've
So-
literally been
I
here
should-
once.
I should add it.
Yes, you should. I was kind of sad not to see it there. You should do that later tonight.
Yeah.
No, I mean like you should.
I don't have it finished.
Oh, okay. So I will go hunt down Skamos. Because I need
Well-
to talk to him first.
First things first. Do you have anything else you want to bring up to the Sultan?
No, I think I've said quite enough to the Sultan, and my party would agree.
I agree with that.
I was trying to help her dig out of a hole, so I'm gonna fight as well.
Okay.
We're gonna need a long rope.
I'm just giggling. I wasn't even there, but I'm gonna hear about it later.
You are.
It wasn't me, it was the cat.
Sure.
All right. So, with that being said, you guys make your way back to your rooms where you find Blue Wind and Skamos. I'm going to give you two a chance. What were you guys doing in the hour plus time that you had no supervision of the rest of your party?
I'm going to be attempting to contact my lord.
Your lord?
Yeah, my Eldritch Pact.
Your
You know-
patron?
Yeah, my
your
patron.
Okay.
I
And
am
how do you intend on contacting your patron?
keeping an eye.
Gotta try and remember which patron I have for this one.
Kamoon.
Oh yeah, the
Mm-hmm. We spent
God of Knowledge or whatever.
a very long time last week trying
Those two
to
Drago.
remember.
Oh, they were having such a hard time.
Yeah, and as soon as it was on his sheet the whole time. I looked at it like 8 times.
Okay, I am going to try and meditate with the intent of discerning what I should do. What his guidance would will me towards.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have any actual packs. So character does.
And this does not necessarily work the same way that a
Yeah.
connection that a cleric has to a deity or a paladin has.
Yeah.
This is a contract, as it were. However, in your situation, your contract was stated in a very vague way.
Mm.
I will give you power, but you have to make this choice. And he sent you here, to this realm. And as you reach out, I need you to roll a wisdom save.
That doesn't sound good.
13.
This feels familiar.
I was gonna say this feels like a Loxy grave.
Do I have any tentacles spurting out of my head?
No, actually, you see instead an image. For whom? Whom do you want to roll the save for?
I think that's for anybody.
All right. So hit your roll d20, and we'll use that for the next save that comes up.
It's anyone's fair game. You can even use the DM.
Yeah, everybody's fair game.
Yep.
No space. Roll d20. There you go.
Definitely DM. I heard DM.
I vote DM.
I
So
heard DM.
you have you
Yeah.
have your choice. DM, Skamos. Raise your hand.
That's Skamos.
That's Skamos. Katie, raise your
I'm going
hand.
Max. You will see.
Kita, raise your hand. Jeffrey, or Blue Wind.
The one who's trying to be invisible. I want to take Loxy's role.
All right, there you go.
Thanks, Astro.
Instant karma.
That's okay. I'll take my karma here. You can have it everywhere else.
Blue Cheese got a 16 on their next roll.
Funny thing about that, I actually love blue cheese, so it fits.
As you reach out to your patron, asking for more guidance, asking for more information, you are struck by some psychic force. And there is an image that literally burns in your psyche. And that image very much like that.
Huh. Lovely. Eye of Ra.
I'm glad you caught that. However, you as a character,
Yeah, Skamos
don't
does
know
not know
that.
that.
Also, in case anyone else forgot, it's Abby's birthday. Happy birthday!
Oh, that's
Happy
right,
birthday!
Abby! Happy birthday! You're like what, 16?
I thought you said 25. Oh, sorry. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget.
25, that's so
See?
old compared to me.
All right, I will take him out back and beat him for you, Abby.
Wait. Really?
No, not really.
Okay.
I was gonna say
I'm 24.
Oh, jeez. I'm usually.
Wait. Ron, you're younger than me? That's weird. Okay.
Why is that weird?
People can be younger than you. People can be
He's
younger
not
than you.
that much younger than you. He's not crazy younger than you.
He's about 2 years younger than me.
I'm a
And
lot older than all of you, except for you.
except for me,
I was gonna say,
Not
I'm
by
older than
not by a lot.
I'm damn near the grandpa.
Almost.
that means I'm grandma because I'm the oldest.
You take
But we love you both.
as you recover from this, you take 7 points of psychic damage.
You'll get used to Warlock.
Yeah.
Actually, this is nothing like the Gray. This is a completely different situation. Yes, we are all children in elf ears.
Actually, we're all children in dwarf years, too.
True. Except for me. I'm almost an adult in dwarf years.
Fair.
50.
I thought you had a ways to go.
I said almost. They become adults at age 50.
Then I'm not
Great,
an
my
adult.
dad's a dwarf.
You're not that close.
That explains a lot then.
Don't tell me that because I didn't marry someone who's almost 50. I refuse
No,
to
you married
acknowledge-
someone.
When you married me, I was nowhere near 50.
I didn't marry you that long ago.
So, that being said, you do not gain any knowledge.
Okay, just
But
that
that
symbol.
image is burned in your psyche at the moment.
Is that all that it was burned into? Not burned on my forehead or nothing?
No, there are no
Good.
physical representations of the
Okay.
emblem.
It's just stuck in your mouth.
It's like a I just heard the term. Either which way, it's like a song that you just can't get out of your head.
Oh,
An
earworm.
Thank you. I just what the heck was
I
that?
can't aim. I'm a stormtrooper. Come on.
Oh. I've never cleaned your bathroom.
Okay, that one I can name once.
Moving on.
Up, left.
Blue Wind, while he is sitting there trying to figure out trying to meditate, what are you up to?
I'm honestly, I mean, I don't care if he would have said no. I would be in the same room with him because I did say I was going to keep an eye on them. And at this point, I'm just chilling, pretty much.
I fall over.
Actually, about the time that this psychic blast takes you, about 45 minutes has passed. And Blue Wind, you watch as there is this physical convulsion from Skamos. And how do you respond to this psychic burst that just...
I fall over.
and he falls over?
Well, if he's gonna fall off of whatever he's sitting on,
The floor.
He will be on the floor.
oh, is he just sitting on the floor? Well, I'm still gonna try to catch him and keep him from smacking his head on the floor.
Roll a
I got
dex.
horns for that.
Roll me a dex.
Yeah, that's just because.
Let it happen. Let his horns get stuck in the floor, and you can just leave him there, like.
Oh, because then I'll never hear the end of it.
Okay, fair.
Dex.
Nice catch.
Very easy.
Right?
Joe, Dex save or check?
We'll say acrobatics
Acrobatics.
because you're diving.
18.
18, yeah, you're able to catch up. Thank you. You're able to catch him. I mean, you make sure that when he falls, it's controlled.
Axel, that's not a bad idea. Louis, you just became you just went back to the dojang.
Yep.
Nope.
Yep, pretty much.
You do not fall unconscious, however. You are just hurting. You have a splitting headache right now.
You could at least buy me dinner first.
You know, next time I'm just gonna let you smack your head on the floor then.
That is why I have horns.
Yeah, I've got horns too.
Nice
But
ones.
guess what? I still don't want them to hit the floor.
What shape are your horns in?
I've got ram's horns.
Okay. Ooh, very curly, like a French fry.
It's a French fry. French fries are curly.
Curly fries are though.
I'm going to pull out my bow staff and smuck him on the head.
Do your hand your horns in?
No, they wiggle to and fro.
Can you tie him in a knot?
No, but I can tie them in a bow.
And this just happened.
That would have been so much better with the Shatner.
So,
They wasted it.
and as you are recovering from this, Blue Wind's being polite enough to catch you, shortly thereafter, your party comes through the door.
Am I still in her arms?
I was just going to say, you guys walk through the door and there is an awkward view of Blue Wind holding Skamos' head in her lap on the floor.
Well, I didn't see that one coming. Do you guys want us to come back later?
I have a headache.
Jeffrey's eyes are like this
I'm
big.
going to,
Like,
I'm going to back
I'm
up.
s-
So
I'm
his head
stealing
is
her
not
line.
touching
You are now bouncing off the floor.
I'm going to try and catch myself.
I am getting Kagome Inuyasha vibes. At the
Hardcore.
moment.
Hardcore.
Worth
You manage to and catch yourself before you actually smack into the floor.
Well, if we're not interrupting, then Skamos, I need to speak with you.
Lovely. Can you wait until my headache is over?
No, because it might give you a bigger one.
Lovely. Very well, what is it?
Well, I'm going to keep my end of the bargain. Got back here safely, and I promised I would tell you what I knew about your patron.
Very well.
You don't know who Kamoon is.
Not vaguely.
So we found this temple to Kamoon.
Really?
Tieflings aren't slaves. They're like chosen of a god.
Lovely.
Kamoon is a god.
So how did I contact
I don't
him?
know, but he's a god. Gods do god things, and it's weird, and we all suffer for it. But
What
that's
is
not.
he a god of?
Does my character know this?
No,
What do I remember of the temple?
it did not tell you what he was god of. You only remember what you saw.
Pop that other string.
Well, I'm trying not to better what I know of Egyptian mythology over it. Well, there's a monastery, and there's a lot of tieflings there, and not far from there is where this temple is. And you go up the stairs, and it's a giant statue of Kamoon, and he's sitting on this throne, and there's tieflings everywhere, and it's all gold. And
This temple, did
Yeah.
it have an inscription of a great eye anywhere?
what kind of great eye?
A
Like a
single
big capital
eye,
eye or
a
lowercase?
single unblinking eye with fancy inscriptions around it.
Was there, DM? Do I recognize that symbol from the other places we have been?
Oh, as soon as he describes that, you have a moment of PTSD.
Because going to the realm of dead. No, but that was everywhere in the realm of the dead. See, Grug jumped into this coffin. He's not around anymore. I'm not sure what happened. He left his chest oil. But he jumped into this coffin that looked like water that wasn't really water. And then we had to carry these buckets that really weren't, they were leaking and we couldn't keep them refilled. And we almost died. And then we were in the realm of the dead. And the reason the sun's not, it's all kind of connected. You should probably just stay with us. Have you seen my axe?
Is her nose bleeding at all?
Nope.
That would have been much funnier.
You guys are in the same room with us, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, hearing this, I'm just gonna give you that, like, the puppy head tilt, the, huh?
Oh gosh, Dozer listening to the violin.
Yes.
Jeffrey doesn't know part of that anyways either.
Oh yeah, that's right. So we went to
Here's
the
another one.
we went to the realm of the dead, and we had Jocelyn. No, Ash. Ash hat.
We don't know who Jocelyn.
They're both cute. It just The reason the sun isn't setting is it's all very confusing
Indeed.
and a lot. But I think if it's combined, if you're seeing that, wait, why did you ask me about that symbol?
I was attempting to contact my patron. And I...
God.
Patron.
God.
He's my patron. I am a warlock.
Okay, he's
So
still a
there-
god.
God or not, he is my patron.
He's a dog god, so maybe we just need mirrors in the temple.
What?
He's a dog god.
I know which-
So mirrors, because if you put dog in the mirror, and you see God, because it's backwards.
Either
So if he's a dog god, we just put mirrors in the temple, and maybe it'll right itself.
Has anyone not been sampling the wine?
I didn't sample the wine, I drank it.
I mean, they're the two that went
New
to-
fledgling.
or they're the
Thank
two
you,
that-
Viper.
Thank you for the follow,
Which-
Viper.
Who went? Dinner's coming. I made sure you got dinner coming.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
Mm-hmm. You too.
Thank you, little goblin.
And leftovers. Lots and lots of leftovers. Leftovers are amazing.
Anyway,
Leftover what? Yes,
What's for dinner? There is
chocolate.
pheasant, candied
Pheasants.
yams,
Doesn't.
whole bunch of different breads, lots of cheeses, many fruits,
There'd be lots of dates and nuts, wouldn't there?
quite a few dates and nuts.
Oh, don't bring my family into this.
I have had many nutty dates.
Any recently?
Yep.
With who?
You.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
It was a fair question, okay?
You walked right into that one. Yeah.
I mean, we decided to go to a Mongolian restaurant.
How was that a nutty, crazy date?
The conversation we
How was
had
it?
there about the other table.
It was excellent. And no, that wasn't okay. I wasn't the nut bar there. The tables around us were
I
the nut
didn't
bars
say
there.
it was you that was nutty.
Check, please.
Yeah, can't get pheasant right now.
But we can get doesn't, right?
We can get doesn't.
Yes, we can get dozen here, but we have to be in a different game. All right.
Oh, all the doesn't are gone.
Oh, that makes me sad. That was. I love that part.
The flying doesn't.
So for anybody who's not aware of that inside joke, she was trying to describe a new type of fowl to us in a game that she runs, and she said it's a cross between a duck and a pheasant. So I looked at her and went, great. I'm looking to hunt down a flying...
Because it's not doesn't, it's a. So he had 3 pounds.
There you go. You caught up to it.
He had 3 pounds of flying doesn't on his character sheet.
Every time someone
Doesn't
says
you?
it, I think of that every single.
I
So-
wonder if I can convince my mom that doesn't.
I went around for
Probably.
a good long time with this character's doesn't to everybody.
Yeah, there's some moments when I DM. We probably shouldn't let that happen.
Doesn't you?
All right. Yes. We're aware that he saw the symbol of Ra in his meditation. You just learned that there is a temple in the middle of the desert
To my people.
that has a gigantic golden statue of your patron surrounded by...
His chosen servants, not slaves. So my guess is, somewhere along the way, all the gods got kerschnuffled. And when that happened, Moon maybe fell from power, or maybe he just went to chase a ball or something, and all his followers got the short end of the stick while he was fetching something else.
That tends to happen.
Well, maybe he's been barking up the wrong tree this whole time. There's
She
nothing
still
that
hasn't
says I can't
described
wear
what
dog
the
clothes.
statue looks like.
No, she hasn't.
He's sitting in a chair, isn't he? Because he's a
Great.
good boy.
There's a giant golden statue of something sitting in a chair.
Kamoon,
Right, what does this moon look like?
like dog god. That's what my notes say. My notes say giant dog god sitting in a chair.
The jackal god?
Sure. And ask my sister. She was there and she's the bard. She's really good at describing things. Kita.
More or less?
Nope.
Ooh.
Because if you're talking a jackal god, that's someone
Yeah,
different.
that's hypothesis. So. Wasn't Kamoon the monkey god? Or a baboon?
No,
He was king,
he's a dog god.
but he wasn't a jackal.
He's a dog. He's a man with dog face.
But
He's a pit
that's why I'm saying not jackal.
Right, but that's all.
He's a boxer.
Embracing the booty.
Totally a boxer guy.
Squats for the win. It's Kita. Please explain it. You lovely bard, you.
Yeah, about that.
So while we're all sitting here talking, Jeffrey jumped on the bed and grabbed the bowl of grape.
I'm gonna be eating food.
One of these days, I'm gonna get a bowl of grapes so we can just sit here and be like, nom, nom.
And
Oh, I have it spelled wrong. KHNUM, not
Yeah.
MUN.
and that's one of the things that I did on
Oh, okay.
no to the players.
Why? Well, we know how it's spelled.
No, you don't. It wasn't spelt in front of you.
Oh, okay, you mean characters. Gotcha. You said players. That's where.
That thing.
I know.
Like a bull.
A type of ram.
Yeah.
He's horny.
He's still good.
Looks like a goat.
But that's what my perception was from that
Exactly.
session. My perception
Exactly.
was dog god.
I'm working off of what
I
the
actually
characters,
remember that
what the
too.
characters.
Because I watched that.
And
Not
that's
because
why
I was there.
this back and forth is so important.
Right. So, have you ever seen your patron?
Have I even seen a representation of my patron before?
Yes,
Okay.
you had to have in order to pack.
Okay. Did it appear like a dog?
You're like the image that you just pulled up.
Ah, okay. He was quite horny, correct? He had large horns on his head.
I couldn't tell because it was so tall and I was so short, but the underside of his chin looked like
A
Like-
goatee?
You were so
like a dog.
as in past tense.
You're adopted.
She's grown a quarter of an inch. She's much
I
taller.
have. My confidence has grown leaps and bounds in this world.
Good. Now fetch.
Huh?
Fetch.
Fetch what?
I don't know. Fetch something.
I'm not your slave.
Or a
I'll
dog.
bite your kneecaps. So it from the bottom it looked like a dog. But can you draw what your god looks like? Your patron?
Can we find some paper and quills and ink around?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
and I'll
going-
start sketching what I remember from the view.
Okay.
Actually,
This is not gonna end well.
I love the Kermit emote. That is fantastic.
Hi-ho.
Kermit the Frog here.
Everybody sing.
Hey, you know which way it is to town? Yeah, it's about that way. Family Guy.
And then I could just see the underside of his chin. I can't draw, don't I?
No, thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and draw.
Oh! He's not a dog god, he's a horse face god with horns.
Oh.
Oh
Oh.
shit.
Because the bottom of his, because from where I was seeing, all I could see was the underside of his chin, and it looked like the underside of a dog's jaw. Oh my gosh, I've been insulting a god this whole time. Kina, we're gonna die!
Wow.
Why is it we?
Because you're my sister and you won't leave me alone.
But Katie, that sounds more like a personal problem.
So the next time you connect to your patron, can you tell him I'm sorry I called him a dog god, but he looked. I really like dogs and he seemed nice, and so I really liked him, and so by proxy.
Just keep digging. Just
Does anyone else smell something burning?
Yes.
It's me thinking really hard.
We
No,
noticed.
like it
No,
actually smells.
there's-
There have
There's
been
smoke.
2 or 3 fire trucks.
Earlier there was a highway patrolman, an ambulance, and a sheriff.
Because the smell. I have the window shut and it's coming through pretty good.
There's a fire around here.
Okay. Well, the
See you in a
floor doesn't
minute,
feel
Axel.
hot yet, so. Well, there's a.
Actually, you know what? At the back.
Oh,
Could be.
what's a
Axel, what is a fire?
I can't.
Yep.
My arms aren't long enough to move the curtain.
Move it the
You'll
other
never
way.
you'll never get through that way.
No, I'm just gonna look. I do see a little bit of smoke outside.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're probably burning something.
Yeah.
else
Well,
there.
as long as it's outside and not, from the basement, then we're
And
good.
I'm also going by the odor.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah, it doesn't
smell like burning house. It smells like burning.
Ah, I would know
Fire.
that smell.
Like somebody making a bonfire.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
So, yeah.
Go ahead.
So if Schemos has a path of, what are you supposed to do for Commune Moon?
It's been a month. All I remember is I was supposed to help liberate my people.
You were sent here to find out.
I forgot
About
it was
your
his
people.
name.
Oh, okay.
To find out who you are and where you came from.
Commune Moon is Moses! He's gonna tell the Sultan to let his people go. This hasn't been Horde of the Dragon Queen. It's been the Book of Exodus the whole time. I'm on to you.
I prefer the last book, actually. The one where everyone dies.
Is it Kamoon? Actually, more people live than die, but that's not the point.
Don't kill this for
Is
me.
Kamoon Moses? Because I like that. And can we have Charlton Heston play him?
No, I'd rather see Liam Hemsworth.
Oh. Oh, that was a bender for my brain. Okay. So, again, I think we should all stick together.
You heard
So
it
you're
here,
supposed
folks.
to. You're
Her brain's on a bender.
It was. We're supposed to learn about your people. Well, your people are slaves.
Yes.
What else is there that you're supposed to know?
I believe I should go to this temple.
Is this temple on the way to any of the cities that we have to visit?
You don't remember the trap? Anybody have the map with them? The information that I
Yeah,
gave?
let's look at the map.
Okay,
Didn't have a map.
What are we looking for?
We want to see if the temple's on the way to any of the cities that we have to go to for conclave.
Well, we found the temple on the way. The monastery and the temple is on the way. From where we're at, it's towards Kasim.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Blue Box RPG, thank you so much. Holy.
Ooh,
Hello,
boy.
Blue Box RPG. Thank you
Oh,
very
look at that.
kindly for the raid. That is
Oh, lovely. I believe they
43
only
people
fund
coming
here.
to join us. Look at all those raid emotes.
Tally ho! Look at all the
Tally ho,
rainbows.
tally ho. Cheerio, my good
Indubitably.
friends.
That is
JB
amazing.
Churchfield, The Real Long Shot, Phantom,
Give him Blessed Adventuring Academy. That's awesome.
Canadian.
T. Roberts. What else do we
Hey, there's
have
Pat
here?
again. Welcome back, Pat66.
Canadian Ancient Gamer, welcome back. Ridiculous. That's a
awesome.
fun name.
I like it.
Thank you everybody for joining. As you are here, stick around
Shiny.
because we are going to have creatures showing up. Blue
Thank
Box,
you for the sub.
thank you for the resub.
Raids look like shiny
Oh,
Gyarados.
so yeah, a lot to cover because with the sub, something amazing happens.
Yes, if you guys notice in the middle of the overlay, there's a giant purple bar. Once we reach 500 subscribers, thank you very much for the follow 40 man. Once we hit 500 subscribers, I am going to shave my lovely locks off, donate them for wigs to cancer patients, and then fly out to California to dance in a hula skirt and coconut bra with one of my friends on stream.
We'll save that video, we promise.
I'm also going to video getting my hair cut. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you for the follow.
You know, I could always cut out the
Antiquitas?
middleman for him, right?
That's a very fun name. Canadian Ancient Gamer, who are you rolling for? We have as our players Skamos, the one in the baseball cap. Jeffrey, the one right next to him. Right next to her is Blue Wind. At the bottom, we have Katie and Kita, the twin sister halfling friends.
I'm Katie and she's adopted.
Wait. Twin sister, halfling friend. There's literally only two words in that entire sentence that is correct.
Right?
Halfling and sisters.
Right?
Canadian Gamer, at any given point in time, please do figure out who you'd like to give a roll to. I will let you re-roll. And that's okay. And Taquitas, if you regret, if I can find the words, you can.
You want a dictionary?
No, because that would require me being illegitimate, and I.
You mean illiterate?
What I said, illegitimate. It means I can't read.
Four.
Hey, you married him.
Quit reminding me! God, everyone, have you never made choices in your life?
I did.
Bugger off!
So, you guys, if you guys want to come up with some interesting ideas on what makes the creatures unique that they will wind up running into, because as we get raided, there is always some sort of creature encounter that happens because of you all.
Yeah, we've had people wielding bowls of yarn, wooden spoons. Katie, sorry for no worries about the misspelling.
Then type the roll d20 as a separate command.
And I'll take what I get and I'll like it.
They did one before too.
An 18.
Woohoo! See,
Yeah.
they're from
I was positive there.
Canadian Ancient Gamer has not chosen a person yet. We'll wait on that. So yeah, you guys.
Me and Viper appreciate the same things in life, so
Right.
yeah.
You guys have been discussing the fact that his patron is actually a god in this world by the name of Kanoon. You guys figured out that the temple that you want to bring him to is halfway between this city and Kasim, but these two are still not aware of the decision that you guys made while having dinner with the Sultan.
Oh. Yeah. So we were talking about which city to go to, and we were looking at Varys, but Amos has a point. If there's something bigger going on, maybe if he has a direct line to one of the gods, maybe that could help us since we're dealing with, gods.
Oh, good question, Viper. That d20 means her next roll, whatever the roll is for, will be an 18 plus her modifier.
Yep, you rolled for me, and you rolled well.
Much better than Turk did for you.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Oof.
It's okay, we still love Turk.
We do.
Oh yeah.
I need to make beer koozie size dice bags.
So, you and Blue Wind, you two are completely unaware of the geography of this place.
Yeah, even as a player.
We did ask, the reason we had came to the conclusion to go to Varys is we asked the Sultan about what he knew about each of the cities, and
That seemed like the best
seemed
idea.
the best idea, because some of them would be very not receptive and very rough.
So, if we look at this map, I don't remember who had the map, I just know it's not me. It might have been my sister.
It definitely wasn't Jeffrey.
I don't have an actual map, I just have a description on where the,
It was Grug had the map.
Oh, thank you for the cheers, Canadian Ancient Gamer!
That would be Blue Wind.
Thank you.
Yay, Blue Wind, you get it! And cheers, holy buckets!
Retype the roll d20.
It's got to go in separate for it to work. Finicky.
tricks are for kids.
14.
Sweet. Kicks are for trids.
No, that's okay. I'll.
Oh yes, it is.
It's a C. Yes. Well done. Well done.
Jeffrey's learned smart ass.
I try to type. It just.
Which makes it really, really funny for the rest of us.
I thought I'd.
Varys is to the south in the caldera.
Temple, if you recall, was north and west.
Okay, super quick side note. The main mic for some reason got quieter and then just came back up to I think normal. At least for me. I don't know.
Oh.
I can throw something at it.
You sound normal now.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure why it does that. Every so often it'll cut out like that.
It wouldn't be dragons in the dining room.
Without
technical
difficulties.
It's a mantra.
It is.
So Varus would be to the south. Varus would be to the south and west, more west than south. And the temple is north and west, more west than north.
So it's opposite direction, but we could just take the scenic route to Varus.
Take care, Canadian gamer.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
So maybe.
I guess it depends on which thing we see or deems important.
Well, we could split the party.
No.
Gingras!
What is up, Mr. Gangris?
Hey, Gengar.
I'd rather not split the party.
I was being a bit facetious because we've had really good luck with that in the past.
I don't want
There you go, Viper.
Yay! But butter.
Wait,
But how does?
Oh, I remember that.
I don't remember butt butter.
That wasn't very long ago.
Nope.
Because Gabs.
Oh yeah, no, I remember.
Never was.
I
So you
remember.
have to explain it to her.
I remember it. I remember it. So, well, maybe it would be better to go to Varus first, because then we can get more information about your visions, Kamos, and then by the time you get to the temple, you'll have way more to present. It makes sense. Plus, you're not awful in a fight. So you should come with us.
Excuse you.
What?
Ouch.
The cats! I'm talking about the cats! We need someone to save you from cats.
And look at what your sister's wearing.
There's a reason. She can't get mad at me if I look like a cat.
That's because
Hey, look,
you have
she's
her
been charmed again.
I'm sorry, baby. I know I woke you up.
Oh.
He's like, Mother, why have you forsaken me and my nap?
He's just been really super snuggly since I've been home.
So what would you guys like to do with the information that you have been given now?
So, what do you guys think? Let's make a plan.
I think we should go
Well-
to Varus.
Is that your strong suit? Making plans.
You know, my strong suit is smashing things with my axe.
Hammer.
Axe.
Whatever.
I think we should go to Varus first, and then we can go north to Bram, and we can always, more than likely, hit the temple on the way to Bram.
There's
Woo!
another one.
Thank you for the reset, football chick. If only we had someone who liked to watch football.
Right? Oh my god!
1976.
I was
that
in
the
the
last
room.
I know, I still feel bad.
1976. That was the last year Vikings went to the Super Bowl, right?
Vikings have never been to the
Oh, they've
We
been
went
to the Super Bowl.
Well,
4 times. We just
okay,
lost all 4
Yeah.
times.
Fair enough,
We
fair enough.
won today though. 2 games in a row.
Nice.
We beat the Packers.
Alrighty.
Stop clock is still right twice a day.
So all of that sports ball stuff.
I like the Vikings, it's just too much fun not to talk.
You know, you got a point there, Viper Mania.
There we go.
So, you guys have decided to head to Varus first?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright.
And we
Wait,
were going
did
to leave with haste because the Sultan wanted us not here.
Well, he wants Skamos to not be him.
Yeah, the rest of us can be here alone.
Does he
just-
know about me?
So about that,
Is there anything you didn't tell him, Katie?
About the rebels.
so
So you did keep one secret.
Forgive me for being an upfront citizen. I might like to come back here someday. Alright, so yeah. To Varus it is. And We could send a missive to the Sultan letting him know we'll leave at first light. And maybe we can't get some camels. Wait, no, we have camels. They're in the stables. Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we have camels in the stables.
No idea.
You don't have a camel.
It's okay.
Of
We
course
have
not.
a 200
Brock's
camels.
camel's in there.
Yeah, we have camels.
We have Grub's camel and we have
Basically,
Ash's
everyone's
camel.
camel.
You can use Ash's camel. Ash's camel will like you. Ash was an ash hat, but you're not. The camel will like you.
You know, you're not wrong, Viper.
3 camels total, didn't we?
Yeah, I rode with
This is true.
Ooh, he's not wrong.
Blue, and we can share a camel. I'll ride with you.
Awesome.
Hey, that was my line.
Oh, you want to ride with her? Maybe I will.
So,
Nope,
alright then.
I'm riding with her. I'm protecting her.
Skamos, get too close and I'm gonna headbutt you.
Ooh, I like the challenge.
Oh my gosh.
And then
This
I'm
is gonna
turn
be
into a
awful.
crocodile and eat your head off.
And I'm gonna enjoy every moment of it.
As Jeffrey interposes himself between the two of them.
And she's not even the one that does the good table dance. Alright, well,
Hey, those hooves may be able to dance quite well.
We've never seen her table dance.
Lewin, do you know how to dance?
Can we just leave?
Is my food here yet?
Much appreciated.
Yes, your food has arrived.
Just as
Excellent.
this kind of reddish, there's a kind of reddish tint to her cheeks right now.
Excellent, I've turned her into a plum.
River dancing. I can see Blue in river dancing now, and that's all I can see.
Definitely
I
didn't
like this.
dance like Ida.
I've never seen anyone dance like you.
Yeah, Axel's got a point.
Well,
Can't unsee that.
I did come from the Feywilds, so there could be many different ways I dance.
I wonder then. Alright, so yeah, that's
I
a
don't
plan
know
then.
what
I can go down to the stables and check on our camels and make sure they're ready to go, and we can leave first thing in the morning. Does that work?
Very well.
Bath time!
You guys already had a bath.
We took a bath before we went and saw.
What about second bath?
It's not breakfast.
You can never have.
I've taken many baths.
If I had a hot tub, I would live in that thing. Just saying, you guys would have to like.
When I had
Convince me out.
my jacuzzi tub, I swear I would like bring a book in there and read the whole thing because it had where it kept it hot.
Oh.
I didn't ever get.
I had a jacuzzi tub at my last
Hey,
place, but it
Jimmy
didn't work.
man! Good to see you're still alive. We
Holy
wondered.
smokes.
Hey, Jimmy man.
Hey, Kita.
That is like
Or
my
Kate.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
you dare.
It seems that the guard has shown up.
Don't you dare.
He just got a letter. He just got a letter.
I should see if I can find that letter.
I almost spit out my tea. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
No, I think we already read that letter.
We did.
Is the guard here to tell us that, he abandoned his post for too long and now he's in trouble?
No. I'm just picking on her because Jimmy is the name of the guard.
I know, it was.
Oh,
So
Can
you're
my
going-
quotes all just, go away? Because it's so far to context.
You want to get as far away from those quotes, correct? Perhaps into a hole?
So you guys send a message to the Sultan to say that you're leaving at first light. You're going to go check on your camels to make sure that everything's ready for your journey
another Loxy quote.
the next morning. Anything else you guys want to do before morning rolls around?
Some of these quotes should not go together.
I have no idea where that bard quote came from. I don't remember that.
Wait, what?
Actually, if you can find that clip for me, that would be fantastic.
Eric, that would have been a wanderer's night.
There we
Oh,
go.
jeez.
So,
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the stable and check on our camels.
yep. Is there anything you guys want to do before the night is over and morning comes?
Sleep.
Yeah, nothing I can think of.
Okay.
I want to make sure that I am fully stocked on
This is just going
arrows
downhill.
and such.
Yep. Top up
I
your
will
ammunition. Top
Okay.
up your
She wants
ammunition.
to go see her guard friend.
No.
Roll me a performance.
Nat 20.
Fade to black.
So
My
that
brand!
27.
So whose room am I staying in?
Oh, I suppose they won't let him have his own room.
Oh, he doesn't need his own room. Stay with Jeffrey.
That works.
Oh, I was hoping for someone else, but okay.
Who are you hoping for?
He
Nope.
can have the bed. I'm laying in front of the door.
Mm-hmm.
I am walking away.
Don't worry, I'm laying in front of the door.
Love you, Jeffrey.
You're welcome.
Like that would stop
Wait a
me.
minute, wait a minute. Do you guys remember what we... Okay. Do you remember what Mirren did way back in the beginning of Loramir?
Yep.
All of our rooms are connected to the bathhouse room.
Yep.
I'm gonna pull a Mirren. I'm gonna wait until Jeffrey and Skamos are asleep.
Oh no.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna crawl into bed so when he wakes up...
Roll me a stealth.
Oh, no, I have my 18!
Did you use the original roll that you were given first?
That was what, an 8?
7.
I
Ah.
thought that was for a save though. Like they said that it was gonna be for a save.
Yeah, he said he wanted to roll the next save.
Okay. We'll play that then.
That's a 21.
Okay. So you managed to sneak out of your room and through the bathhouse just fine.
Okay.
Do you have lockpicking tools?
Did I lock the door? Or did
She's
Jeff-
making sure you can't get out.
I am.
She said she was.
I understand
Oh.
this. The doors would be locked because Jeffrey wants to make sure you don't run away.
Jeffrey's
So,
protecting Bruin.
if I can see, like, under the door a little bit, and can I tell there's something in front of the door?
There is nothing in front of it.
I'm in front of the other door.
Right, but
There's 2 doors. One
The
to the
door in the
bathhouse
hallway.
and one to the
Okay.
hallway.
Jeffrey didn't think far enough ahead that he can't lay in front of both.
gotcha.
Artemis Fowl, that's great.
Is there anyone else with?
Yeah, you've never said that there was a locking door. You know, lockpick is such a strong word. I have oil, so I can make it quiet as I dismantle it. Maybe?
Oh.
If only there was a rogue in the party.
I'm gonna go get my
There's a
sister!
There's a couple. Because I am one too.
I'm gonna run back. Kita.
Does that wake me up at all? Or
This is a different room.
fine.
Kita,
What?
I got an idea. I need you to come pick a lock.
It's 3 in the morning.
I want to scare the new guy.
Why?
Because it'll be amazing.
Ooh, a bless.
That's 2. That's 2 blessings.
So,
Both from Father Jarity.
and I'm gonna
We are double
Father,
blessed.
Brother, Friar, Elder Donovich. So if you can unlock that door, and we can sneak in there, and he can wake up having no idea what was going on, and then we'll just like smile, high five, and leave. It'll be great.
Oh, okay. I guess we're doing this.
Why not?
Roll me a lockpick check.
Oof. Yeah, about that. That's gonna be a grand total of 11.
Nice. Jimmy Man, who is getting the 11?
Obviously me.
And I need both Amos and Jeffrey to roll Constitution.
Check.
Well, that's what I rolled anyway.
Save.
Oh, well, either way, it's a 7.
Okay.
Jimmy said lockpick.
Yep, he missed it. It's not what for, but whom for. I'm going to assume it's for the rogue. You have an
Which
11
one?
on your next roll.
The cute one.
Oh. Hey.
You said all first.
Viper, the bless works on the next combat. Because it's only bless only helps with attack rolls and saving throws.
No worries, Jimmy. That was great.
You guys managed to sneak into the room without waking up.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
I motion it.
Mind you, you don't have to follow through with this. All you had to do was open the door necessarily.
But why would you not follow through with this?
Correct, Viper.
Hey, welcome back, Geekers.
Or the bot just
Or
recognized
the
it.
bot just. Either way, excited about it.
Wait, are they both in the same bed?
No.
Jeffrey's sleeping
No,
in front of
Jeffrey's
the
in front of the
door
door.
because he was making comments he was going to go sleep with Lewin, and so
He
Jeffrey
was being a
was.
smart ass.
Gotcha.
Of course.
You know,
Yeah, but Jeffrey doesn't know any better. He
I'll
thinks.
follow along with my sister's plan. What's the worst that can happen?
All right.
How could this not be good?
Next morning rolls around. Scamus,
Good morning.
Yes.
you wake up to 2 halflings in your bed.
Halflings equals 1 regular. I'll take it.
Well, that backfired.
It usually does, but you know,
It's not bad.
I'm gonna wake up, look at my sister, smile, go, "You're right. Tieflings aren't that bad," and then I'm gonna get up out of bed and walk out.
I'm going to feel quite proud of myself for that. The wonder-
Jeffrey's eyes are even bigger because now he thinks everybody's sleeping with this guy.
Oh god.
I'm just gonna go with it. I did with that.
All right. Fireball in this situation, seeing as there was one already sent out, fire 20. I rolled a 7.
Oh. But if it goes off again, it'll be an 18
20.
Yeah, that's right.
Axel,
You
that
dropped
was really
the,
good timing. You must
on
have
that.
had that. Did you set the timer again?
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Whose mic is cutting out? Is it the dining room's mic or is it one of the 2 remote mics?
Probably during Fireball.
Dining room.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on that, thank you.
Well, I'll go check the camels.
You already did.
Check them again.
Why don't we just leave?
Because I've still got a great big smile on my face.
And no memory of it.
And Jeffrey's scowling.
I'm
Worth
gonna
it.
I-
pat
Go
on
ahead.
Jeffrey's shoulder.
Okay.
And whisper to him, nothing happened. Don't worry, it was just a joke.
You? Jeffrey, like, what the hell? He thinks you have like some serious charm effect on everybody.
Nice. You guys find yourselves with food in the morning,
Grapes. Or grapes.
and
Seafood.
you guys get ready to head out. You guys are heading to Varus. This trip, from what you can gather, a little bit that you have written down and notes that you have, this trip is going to be roughly 2 to 2.5 weeks. You're not sure what's in between.
Sand.
So I should grab extra water skins and such.
For that, a water skin will last you 3 days. A single
Did we
water
not
skin lasts you
have
3 days.
Keg
We
or
had
something
kegs
on the camel?
I'm
Oh,
reiterating so that
gotcha.
everybody has the same
Yeah, I
has the same
wasn't here for
information.
that.
A water skin will last you a single water skin will last you 3 days.
Okay, so I'm still gonna want to have 5.
But they also inform you that they have a mobile keg of water.
Just
That
in
mobile
case.
keg of water will last you a week.
Per person or for the party?
A week for the party.
Okay. Ouch.
And
Single week for mobile
Crazy.
keg. What which 2-week trip you said?
2 to 2.5
But
weeks,
she has
depending.
crater destroy water.
yeah, and
Oh.
so
Yeah.
we should be okay then,
Okay.
because we can refill the keg.
Which one? Well, both of them are remote, and we're working on that.
Hey,
GM
GM Jerry.
Jerry.
Hope your stream went good the other day. I couldn't stay long. It looked good though.
Not sure. When I go to break, GM Jerry, I'm going to take a look at that a little bit more and see if I can reduce the echo. We actually just got done reducing it significantly. Thank you for the heads up.
I wonder if part of it is if one of us remoting trying to talk at the same time as people in the room, it makes it echo.
Awesome! I'm so excited.
Oh,
That makes
congratulations.
me really excited. Congrats.
GM Jerry is.
Thank you for the cheers, Viper.
Yes, thank you, Viper. GM Jerry is one of our new DM friends. If you ever get a chance to check him out while he's streaming, please do hang out and say hi.
It was a good time. Like I was enjoying myself. I was entertained, and that's not always an easy feat.
Uh-oh, someone's rolling for the DM. And a 7.
7. You're lucky.
Yes.
All right. After you guys, so you're gonna grab up 5 more water skins.
Yes.
All right.
What's the cost per skin?
Oh, that's the funny thing. You've noticed that the sun has yet to set.
No,
And the temper-
what's the price per skin?
And
Okay, he's getting
I'm
there.
leading into something here.
Okay.
Sun has yet to set. The temperature hasn't changed very much. It either gets hotter or just a little bit cooler based on the day. Which means water is an even bigger commodity. Single water skin is gold.
Moon. Moon.
If he's gonna let us know that that he's gonna get more water skins,
Yeah.
He's not aware of where to buy a water skin.
fair.
I mean, I have quite a few. I have 3.
Well, I have been traipsing around the city for 2.5 years, or a year and a half. I might know
wait.
the location of
Wrong,
something.
I had the wrong city. You are correct. You would know the city.
I mean, I have a few water skins as well, but Blue Wind did say that she has creator destroy water.
Okay. So we should be fine then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If, however, you want to pick up an extra couple water skins, it's 2 gold per.
Yeah. I'll pick up 2 skins. Get me up to 3 total.
Anything else before I say you guys head out of town?
Not that I can think. Oh, do we want to let the Master of Whispers know we're leaving?
I'm sure the little tattletale already told us.
Yeah, we'll make a quick side trip to the Master of Whispers. Or you think that's a bad idea?
Kind of, yeah.
Alright, I'll write him a letter after we leave.
There we go. Yeah, that sounds good.
That way I keep my word and we're already gone.
Exactly.
Alright.
I'm going to use my telepathy ability to start projecting words, just random words,
How do I do
into
sales
Blue
again?
Wind's mind as we leave the city.
Exclamation give.
Where do I put the spaces?
Exclamation
Words
give.
like what?
Name.
Shovel,
Number. So a space between each
bread,
one.
I'm sorry, what?
antelope.
Between each one.
Just random words.
Oh, you could be like a certain show and start repeating the Abbott and Costello.
No! That is like.
No, if anything, I would start reciting a play I might know.
There we go.
It did not work.
Can
My
I
phone
tell
is.
it's
I
a
hate my
voice?
phone.
You put a space between the name.
I know, I didn't try to. My phone is.
Annoying.
Yes.
Android or Apple?
It's an
Autocorrect.
Android. It just.
It's autocorrect.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what device, it's autocorrect.
That's fair.
Yay, there we go.
Can
You
I
now have some scales to play with, Abby.
Now, for everybody in chat, that give command is available to all of you. If you wish to donate some of your scales to somebody else to help them out, you are free to do it using that command.
Can't use that one. Can't. Almost did the fireball.
Yeah, no, you can't
Yeah.
do that when.
Plus, it's probably timed out still. So.
Alright. Yeah. Off we go into the wild brew yonder.
There we go.
Can I tell that it's Gamos' voice in my head?
Yes.
I'm going to try and keep a very serious face while I'm doing this.
Roll me a performance.
Okay.
And roll me an insight
12.
blue wind. Now remember, the give command does take from your pool.
Yes. I'm aware.
I got a 15.
What do I
I,
get?
I'm just...
If you're in too many
you
things,
are doing your best
There's
to keep a
literally
straight
only two.
face. However, there's this little quiver
Yeah.
of a smile that flickers.
Enjoy.
And blue wind, you catch.
mm-hmm.
There are some of us, GM Jerry, who don't use points because we're in almost every game, so we can donate.
Literally, there's only Wednesday nights are the only time I can ever use my scales, and I usually have other stuff going on that keeps me from watching. So I'm just like,
And I can't watch the streams half the time at my place, so.
I'm the sugar daddy of D scales.
Well, with the exception of me. I have...
Yeah, but you're not approachable. No one's gonna ask you.
This is true. I
No,
have...
that's a running joke.
Don't use them wisely, GM Jerry. Use them to have fun. I mean, there are a ton of things you can use them for.
Literally, we can be in the same room, and someone will ask me to ask him something. Like all the
While
time.
you're both on the stream.
Yes, or even in the same room. Like
I could be sitting on the couch. She could be sitting. She could be standing by the door talking to somebody. Can you ask Joe?
It's it's hilarious. Like people do
Ooh,
not talk to him.
DM advantage.
DM advantage.
But he
Who
still
wants-
has
oh.
the 8, so.
Thank you. That just means I can
Yeah.
roll twice. I will actually keep the 7 separate from the DM advantage. That's how I play it.
That's what I would do. So
You guys gather up all your materials. You have your ammunition stocked up. You have your message that is going to be sent out soon after you leave.
yeah.
And you guys hop on your camels and start heading west toward the next city in your adventure to see if you can get the leader of this city to agree to joining the conclave. Do you remember what is so special about this next city that you're going to?
Yes, of course we do. What's
Somebody
that?
had to have taken it.
Did I not?
Somewhere.
I don't think I can technically use the notes I have.
I think
Because it's not the same character.
Yeah, those notes are technically off limits to you.
Jeffrey doesn't take notes because
Right.
I have no idea because I wasn't there.
Jeffrey only can use his memory because he just barely memory.
His memory. I
I just learned common. Give me a break.
have...
Oh, good Jeffrey. I shall
Just the shape
teach
of
you
this.
a different language at some point.
Up to a month
I have the
and a half
gym's
ago.
name.
Did you take notes, Barden?
I recall that this we're talking about Varys, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was the city in or near the caldera.
Yep.
They were supposed to be nicer.
What was the name of the city we were in?
Currently?
Var- yeah. Varys?
No, that's where you're headed.
Okay.
They were supposed to. They were supposed to be
N-O-T-H.
nicer.
N-O-T-H?
And yes, you are correct. They were supposed to be the ones that were very open.
They wouldn't like shut the door on us before we even got in the door.
Yeah.
All right. As you head out, your journey begins. First day of travel goes by without much of a problem. You see a few guards that are doing patrols. You see a couple of caravans that are making their way to and fro. There is a bit of a path, not specifically a road, but definitely a common trail used, as the sand is a bit more hard packed here than as if you were walking the dunes.
Any giant worms in the...
There is no spice.
Don't give him ideas.
We go into the second day, and I need everybody. 1, 2, 3, 5. Okay, everybody, roll me a d6.
Not my fault.
Oh, yeah, not mine either.
And
It's Bluein's fault.
Bluin rolls
Yep.
a 1. For anybody out there who's not familiar with this little thing, I have a random encounter table that I use. D6s let me know if something happens during that day.
I blame Skamos.
You blame Skamos?
Ooh.
He is messing with your mind.
He
Oh,
is.
I'm quite
That's okay. These two made chat mad yesterday because they gave a troll a mud bath after he offered them some perfectly good cheese.
I did not do that. I was
Okay,
not
fair.
part of that
You
group.
were innocent of that.
You
I was
guys,
busy killing things.
you guys traveling into the second day. Blue Wind, you notice there is something off in the distance. At first, you're not quite sure what it is. You're not sure if it's a rock outcropping or something, but it caught the corner of your eye, so every so often you kind of look out that direction. About halfway through the day, you finally get to a point where when you're looking at it, you can make out more of it, and it's a figure walking through the sands toward you. They're quite a distance off, and the way that they're walking seems odd.
On how? Like they're limping? Or?
Blue Wind saw it.
Oh.
I'm gonna point this out. Be like, there's somebody walking towards us. That way, I'm gonna point to where they are.
Do the rest of us see it?
Now that it's pointed out, you guys can see that there is this figure making their way across the desert in your general direction. Are they limping? Not so much, but they're definitely not walking in a straight line. Like a mound.
Nope.
I think we should.
They're moving slowly. They are not moving in a straight line, and they appear to be humanoid in shape. But
Maybe they have
it's hard.
sunstroke.
It's hard to make out what you're looking at.
Maybe
I'd rather
they're
keep
zombies.
moving. Yeah,
I
I'd
would
rather keep moving.
I turn my camel and head towards them.
Okay.
Excuse you, who said you were driving?
Wait, we're on the same. We had our own camels.
The only one who's sharing is me and Blue One.
Yeah.
That's only to keep me away from her.
No, because I thought we only had 3 camels.
Yeah, 4.
Greg had a camel.
We inherited Grunk's camel. And we still have Ashes.
Right, but I thought the 2 of us had been sharing.
We did for a while, but we got another one when we got there, so when we left,
You
we
have,
had our own again.
you have 4.
Okay, I won't argue. Ooh,
I
maybe
turned-
for that Christmas
I mean,
light.
if you want, I can kill another one of your mounts.
No!
Not
I'm tired of my mounts dying. That sounds wrong. I turned my camel towards this
You gotta
person.
feed and water them first.
Bill hasn't died.
I know.
Bill better
Trying-
not die.
You're trying very hard to keep that from happening.
I am.
Twould be
Oh,
a
it's
shame.
Wouldn't it be awful if,
Bold of you to assume I'll let them live.
right?
You start making your way across the sand. What about the rest of the three of you?
What the
Four
heck
of you.
was that from? Yeah, I'm heading towards this.
Well, wasn't he like? Was he not coming towards
Oh,
us?
I know what
In
that
your
was from.
general direction.
Pillowcase.
So it's not like we veered off big time off course.
No,
to
you
go.
guys, I mean, you guys are heading mostly southwest. You take a look and he's kind of north of you. But he's close because you can make him out. That means he's at most half a mile.
Right. no,
Well, technically,
I'm not gonna let her go by herself, so I'm gonna ask Ruin to go that direction. Because obviously I'm not steering.
Yeah,
Blue.
I suppose, but what
going
if they want to go against the tiefling unless he's wearing his hat of disguise again?
I'm at least wearing a hood over me.
Okay, fair enough.
I guess I would have thought he was wearing the hat of disguise.
They did give you a hat.
Oh,
of disguise.
okay. Okay, I'm going to
That's
turn
kinda
my
what I thought.
facial features into a satyr. Just to start messing with that.
Oh, good lord. Okay. All of a sudden, he turns into a satyr.
Every so often, I'm just gonna start switching my face. Calling me a change.
There is a limitation to how often you can use it.
Okay. That's fine.
Part of me wants to minor illusion his nose to be like Pinocchio.
Nice.
I'm gonna take my
So you
rod
guys
of
make
pack
your-
keeper in my hand.
You guys
Just to
make
be
your
sure.
way down toward this fellow, and again, it's about a half mile that he's out. Slowly, you guys make your way, being a little bit pensive because, strange person ambling. And as you get closer and closer, you notice that this is indeed a human who is all but bare, as the clothes that he is wearing are tattered.
Male or female?
Ma'am,
They have a collar on.
no.
I will quickly dismount and grab my water skin and run over to him. Are you alright?
Who are you?
I'm a halfling. Here, drink some water.
Be gone, Mirage.
I'm not a mirage!
And
Wait,
he continues to amble.
does he fling me down the sandhill?
No.
As
No.
you win! I will pour some of my water skin out, and I will splash it on his face. I'm not a mirage.
He's already started ambling away from you.
I'm going to
I
use
chase
my mental telepathy. Turn around.
Do not.
That's not creepy.
We'll kill him eventually. Don't
There
worry.
seems to be no response.
I'm gonna call out to the rest of the party. He's got sunstroke. He thinks we're mirages. We need to help him.
Hit him over the head.
That doesn't help.
I'll stop him.
Try to reason. I after him and splash water on his. I'm not a mirage. I'm
Fairies.
fairies. Fairies.
Wait, the fairies.
You win. He's one of yours.
Oh, thanks. I'm actually going to. I'm going to say hello in Sylvan to see just how he reacts.
Give me one.
Mess with it. It's all time for break, and so we'll try to mess with the mic more on break and see.
One of the wires seem loose. Weird.
It sounds like you're back now.
I'm wondering if it's Twitch because what I'm seeing, there's no issue. This is kind of odd.
Viper, I mute myself when I'm talking. If I talk to people in the room I'm in instead of on Twitch.
If Ranger's there, I say hi, Ranger.
Right. And he just kind of continues to amble forward. He is, you guys can tell, he is delirious.
Maybe we need to hold him.
Extremely delirious.
Can I use my mage hand to just press against his chest?
You can, but it's not going to do anything.
It's the one time.
Mage hand can only affect 10 pounds.
And of course, I just switched
Why don't we
out
just
the-
grapple him?
Because then he'll panic in the stress after being.
You are quite knowledgeable in medicine, young barbarian.
You're the one who keeps telling me barbarians aren't stupid. And actually, I'm proficient in medicine, so.
Okay. That makes sense. It was just a hint.
I knock him out.
Oh.
I take the back of my fist and I go ting
You want to borrow my quarterstaff?
Roll a hit.
to the back of his head. I have improved critical, so ouch.
Okay. Roll damage. It's
Oh no.
2 plus your strength modifier.
Oh, 2 plus my strength mod? 3. 5 total.
5 in total.
Yeah.
He falls.
I try to catch him.
He falls.
Gotcha.
Like, you go, dink. That should make him move.
Gotcha. I want to try and get him up on my camel.
Ow.
I tie him up and I go to
There's-
the other side of my camel and I use it like this.
So you guys watch
No, I'm
as
kidding. I'm just saying I could do it on my own. Hey, Skabos, need help? Or Blue Wind or anyone toll?
What do you want?
We're gonna get him up on my camel.
That's
Why
a
don't
new
we check
window.
on him yet?
No.
Let's see if he's
Or, yeah.
still breathing,
Can we do
right?
a medicine check?
Thank you, Abby. Hello, Spooky.
Hey, coffee wife. I'm gonna have a harem again at this rate. 16.
16.
16.
You are absolutely correct, GM Jerry. That
Yes.
is our mantra. 16.
Yes.
And what are you trying to figure out?
If there's anything, what exactly is wrong with him? Is it just heat stroke? Is
It
it?
appears to be severe heat dehydration.
How do his feet look?
Chalky.
Okay. Well, I mean, like you said, a lot of his clothing was tattered.
Feet look chalky.
Okay.
They're white. Calloused from
Okay.
the heat.
I'm gonna take a moment and in the right repel and pedicure, use the shade of my camel, and I want to bandage his feet up a little bit, and kind of wash his face off and everything, and
Okay.
I'll put some of my water on a rag and put it around the back of his neck,
Okay.
and then have Skamos and Blue Wind help me get him on my camel, and
He is nothing but dead weight.
that's all right.
Is he still alive?
Yes.
I wouldn't have bandaged his feet and washed him up if he was. Well, I might have.
Yeah.
The nursing side of my brain went, no, actually, he would.
Little bit of effort,
I do
and
that
you
too.
guys managed to flop him over the camel. Even with you guys wrestling with coming to.
We what a not try to like smother him with
Just
you have a
waterboard
wet
him.
rag. No.
Right, but I mean,
I was gonna-
like, just put a couple drops in his
Yeah.
mouth every so
Yeah.
often. Yeah. And that was my other thought with the wet rag around his neck, just to have something. But, yeah.
But then he'd
I
get
was
it
gonna
in
say-
his body.
I get you, Viper, and I'm pretty sure it's on Twitch's end because
We're
half
coming through
the
fine.
people are saying they can hear us, half the people are saying we cut in.
Okay, that you did last night, and it's black the
Oh,
on
Really?
Twitch.
I watched it last night and it was fine.
It wouldn't let me.
The
put
entire
it on.
one shot
The entire
wouldn't
one
launch?
shot was black. There was no sound, no everything. It says 4 hours and some minutes, but the
409.
whole thing was
Yeah.
black.
But I don't know. Twitch has been having issues because like I can watch the stream just fine, but for
That
some
says
reason
4
it locks
minutes and
the
9
stream.
seconds.
That's the one that I accidentally started.
Oh.
I gotta delete that one from the.
Okay.
Maybe that's
So, you get him up on the camel. You are starting to slowly give him water.
Yeah, just every so often, just a couple drops in his mouth, just to.
I was doing some video editing last night and accidentally started restreaming. And I had like 3 people send me messages. Dude, black screen on. Oh, whoops.
People watch me write code for like 3 hours.
Yeah, yeah.
That's awesome.
I'm working on doing transitions and things like that in After Effects because I've never used the software before. So I'm like, ooh, neat stuff to play with. All of a sudden, hey, you're live. You realize that?
If you put it on a plate and microwave it for like 10 seconds. Yeah. Okay, perfect.
So after you get him up on the camel, where are you guys headed? What are you guys gonna?
Guess we'll continue on.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna leave him to die.
Well, maybe this would be a good time just to take a short rest.
Okay.
We don't need it, but if we set up a tent and got him out of the sun for even 30 minutes to an hour.
You should see what happens to marshmallows in a vacuum.
Oh god.
That's amazing.
Yeah. They're just they're like 99% air.
Yep, it's amazing. You guys are gonna take a quick short rest?
Yeah.
All right.
Because we have our camel pop-up tent.
Well, at this point in time, you guys probably would have picked up a tent.
But yeah.
Yeah.
You guys now have a tent that you can work with. You guys create some shade, gather inside. How long are you guys gonna chill?
An hour-ish? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
So you drag the body into the shade. You get everybody set up and relaxed. You work on this unconscious man a little. After 45 minutes or so, he finally starts to rouse.
Yay, I did the good thing.
You did the thing.
Jeffrey Spanning.
We'll find you a peacock feather.
You're waking up. How do you feel?
Hurt. It hurt. Oh. I thought I was dreaming about you.
I'm gonna take the mask off and say, "Are you okay?"
He freaks out and starts to try and crawl away from the tent.
Most excellent.
Can I knock Skamos out?
Probably not in one hit.
I'm
I'd be
just gonna
surprised.
look at the man back there and be like, it's all right. He's not
He's
gonna hurt you.
He's a little odd, but he's harmless.
Dead?
Not
No,
yet.
No.
Demons and
no,
creatures?
no, he's not a demon. She's a satyr. He's a tiefling, and I'm Katie. And you are?
What's the Katie?
I'm Katie. This
What
is
is,
my.
what?
I'm a halfling.
What happened?
Oh, I
And
have
this is my sister Kita.
I'm Jeffrey.
And that's our goblin Jeffrey.
keep weird company.
Well, you're with us, so
In my defense, I am new.
what's your
And
name?
has no
Hello.
tack.
Oh, literal ones, lovely.
What's your name?
Name is Ojed.
I'm sorry, can you spell that? Yeah.
Ojed.
Where are you from, Ojed? We're headed to Varys. Yeah.
Hard time remember.
It's all right. Why don't we'll get you to a city safely and get you.
Now that you're
These are your
awake, would you
clothes.
want some water? but
grabs-
only a little bit.
Yeah,
don't
drink
guzzle
too
it.
fast. It'll make you sick.
Now, use
Takes a
my
few sips.
telepathy to try and enter his mind and see what thoughts are going through him.
Telepathy allows you to communicate, not read minds.
You should give it the spell because there's a
No, I
spell
don't.
for surface thoughts.
I don't have that. I don't think I would anyway.
Yeah, I think the spell you're looking for is detect thoughts.
You know,
Yep.
you're,
Viper, you have a point.
I was going to say, you're not wrong. And a supreme... Almost.
Jeffrey takes some rations and gives it to him too.
Hit exclamation D scales. Okay, and so he starts slowly chewing on that. There you go. Now you have enough. And he sits quietly at the moment, watching all of you guys pensively. It was on cooldown again.
I love that noise.
So now you'll have to figure out whom you want to toss that potion to.
Maybe it was.
So
Otherwise, I can have him lick Sophia the shroom.
he's just sitting there watching you guys pensively. You have to figure out to whom you want to toss that potion. Just like with the roll d20 where you have to choose the player, in this case you get to choose the player.
Is that how children differ?
Yes.
Blue Wind, you get healed for up to 36 health.
Okay. And does that automatically go now?
Yes.
Because I'm at full health.
All right.
Because we should all be at full health.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you assume we're fighting?
Because we heard you guys.
Because we could hear it down here. Oh, okay.
About an hour has passed now. He's sat silent watching you guys finished off some the rations that you gave him. He's starting to gain color again.
Good.
Seems a wee bit more cognizant of the surroundings.
If you keep going the way we came from, you'll hit north.
Long of it.
Half a day.
No, it was. We're on a
Day and a
trajectory
half.
of travel.
Yeah, sorry, day and a half. That's what I
We
meant.
can give him a water skin and
I will allow you to I will allow you to choose the NPC if you want, Viper.
And we can give you rations, water. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to come with us to Varys.
I don't know. I don't recall at the moment what my mission, purpose, why I was out there. Maybe heading to this city. Maybe this city will be better.
You have a necklace.
No?
There's been some rather nasty people about with these strange gold necklaces on them.
Hmm?
And it's altered their way of thinking.
Interesting.
Do I know about that?
Yes.
Okay.
Those are the cultists that
Oh.
have been.
I didn't know they had the necklace.
Those would be the cultists.
Remember your profession. Any other way we can.
Not recall anything at the moment. This is the first time I've seen. Oh,
Yeah.
living creatures since I can remember. And as he's talking to you, you watch as he becomes more and more hale. Something miraculous is happening. As he somehow manages to gain 36 health.
It's the compassion from the party. We're intensive Care Bears.
Right. But he seems hale, he seems hearty. However, his amnesia seems to be persistent.
Say we hit him over the head. Maybe it'll fix.
Oh. Over the head.
You reach that high?
So he wants to continue to knock?
I think that would be best for me.
Jeffrey gives him 2 days ration and
Okay.
fills the waters
And hands him
and
over.
hands him.
It's a mimic lich. I'm gonna have to make one of those.
I give him a med kit as well. I have 3.
Okay.
Just in case.
I appreciate this.
Do you have any weapons or anything in case you run into any trouble?
You found him walking through the woods and through the desert in rags. He has what you saw him in.
I'm gonna hand him a dagger. I got 2.
Does anyone? None of us would fit.
The only
have a
person who
shirt.
might have clothing he could wear is Skimmers.
Because I mean, I have a change of clothes, but they wouldn't.
He'd have a top.
Good. Yeah.
Actually,
Crop
Yeah,
top and
crop top.
Daisy Dukes.
I still have Ash's gear, and that has a set of traveling clothes in it.
Oh hey.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna give it to him.
And he looks around kind of sheepishly.
I'll turn my back.
I'm just going to look at Blue and.
You were
And
odd.
And I'm
changes.
going to walk away.
And he
I'm going
changes
to watch.
clothing.
It's the tail.
You then hear him, well, I appreciate your assistance. If I ever figure out what my purpose is, I will find some way to repay you.
Good luck.
Just if you get a chance to do someone else, that's payment.
I get the chance, I will.
Please take care.
He helps you guys break camp and starts walking to the east. And with that, we are going to head to break, grab some food, stretch our legs, all that good stuff.
If we find out he ends up being the lich, I quit. I just want to throw that out now, considering Thaco is the DM.
I am not going to pull another north on you.
You say that like you expect us to believe it.
So,
She's got a point.
we will see you guys in a little bit here. We're going to take our break and hopefully see you guys when we come back because things are going to get crazy as they travel through the desert.
Uh-oh. Find out.
See you guys in a bit.
Bye.
When you find out 10 episodes later.
Welcome to your hero-approved weekly rundown, the 25th through to the 1st. This episode is brought to you by Acme Ball Cream. Be shiny! It's October and our gal Spooky Sprinkles has started Sprinktober. She has made a list of art prompts for the whole community to get involved and make awesome Halloween art, so hop over to her stream or hop in the tavern to get involved. Dungeons & Dom has started a modded playthrough of Skyrim, adding more and more mods as he progresses. And I honestly wonder how many mods a console could take. I guess we will find out. Failsham has started an October drawing challenge. She's going to draw an entire 22-page horror noir comic before the end of October. Hats off, buddy. That's a hard challenge, and I'm honestly curious as to how this is going to turn out. Ghoul Couch has started on the Grouch Couch. All October long, we will be doing Halloween-themed streams with extra horror-y fun, with an addition of an extra Monday night stream dedicated to ghost stories and creepypastas. If you have some stories, make sure to come join me on Monday night. On Saturday, Thaco is DMing Lorimir. The party's in the hometown of Tick and Tack, trying to learn more about mechanical monsters that they keep running into. That's strange stuff. And on Sunday, Bard in the North is running Dungeon of the Mad Mage. The party are attempting to stop a ritual and kill a drow priestess. Sounds fun to me. Substance Abused won the season finale of Viva La Dungeon, and the shirt design for season 3 that's starting next Tuesday has been released. Check it out, it's pretty rad. Joe Dirt is releasing artwork for each player character on his stream each week, and they look super dope, so you can hop over there and check those out. Hero Approved made their debut on Goodman Games, and it was an awesome success. With only a couple of F-bombs dropped, they killed it, and it was loads of fun. Remember, the crew will be back there next Thursday, the 8th, for more X-Crawl. This has been your Hero Approved Weekly Rundown. I'm Turk from the Grouch Couch. Happy October, heroes.
Iowa is Hero Approved.
I'm Turkey from the Grouch Couch.
Hi, I'm the Lich.
I'm DM Taco from Dragons in the Dining Room.
My name is Spooky Sprinkles.
I'm Dungeons and Dom. I'm Jeff Folsham of Folsham Art.
Hero Approved is a stream team full of streamers dedicated to their craft and community. They strive to push the boundaries of what is possible for live streaming. Collaborations every week.
I see. That rhymed. Aha!
A metal detector.
Pushing each other to make the best possible content. Check out the Hero Approved channels.
And welcome back, everybody. Still playing with the microphone thing, so please let me know if there's any goofiness going on. In the meantime, the party has started their travel to Varus. Ran into a man wandering through the desert who lost his memories and was extremely dehydrated and suffering from heat stroke. After a short time with the party, he left the
Thank you, Gangres.
Thank you, Gangres. He left the party, heading back the direction they came from to the city of Noth, offering to repay them if ever he finds the way. You have about half a day's journey left. Oh, that's right. One of the cams got borked.
Oh, it might have been me. I just moved my chair. I sat down.
After that.
It was, though, because Loxy Cam is frozen.
When the dogs came through.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. Thank you for reminding me, Axel. That's why I love chat. They're always on top of it when I'm not. So, you guys have about half a day's journey left, and another 2 weeks in the desert before you reach your destination. Who knows what's going to happen between here and there?
Probably right.
A lot.
A lot. Let us continue on with another set of D6s from everybody.
Not my fault.
Scout's honor.
Not my fault. 5. Thank you, Jaded.
Thank you, Jaded.
Thank you,
for the
Bard.
quote. What'd you roll?
2.
2? Outstanding. You guys travel on through the day, and as you guys start to feel the lethargy hit in, indicating that it is time for you guys to camp for the night, even though the sun has yet to set, there is off in the distance, quite a ways, you see some shadows on the horizon. Some of you who have traveled the desert a little bit more than others have this strange feeling that it looks almost like trees of some nature, but it is quite a distance off, and you guys are definitely feeling a day's worth of travel under your belt. You guys want to try to continue on or take an evening?
If we're feeling worn out.
Right, with the sun not setting,
Yeah,
you have
I
a
don't-
hard time figuring out when night is, so your bodies are tired.
I think we listen
Hey,
to
Wolves
our
Dad.
bodies. If we don't listen to our bodies, it's going to make tomorrow even.
Yep, I agree. If we're feeling it, then we should go by that.
What tomorrow? There is yet to be a tomorrow since I've been here.
have to pretend there's a...
You've got to go by your internal clock instead of...
Sun'll come out tomorrow.
That would imply the sun disappears.
So, you guys set up for the evening, and how are you going to go about setting up camp and watches?
I'll take first watch.
I'll take whatever watch Blue is on.
No, you won't. You can
I'll
watch
take
with me.
watch Blue win.
Okay.
I'll take the troublemaker.
Apparently I'm watching
Apparently
by
you got the
myself.
third watch all to your lonesome.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I love how you have like a fascination with a new character every session. Like, do you roll a d6 or like what's your method?
I just wing it.
So,
How's that working for you?
Wonderfully.
I need a perception from two of you taking first watch.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not bad. 21 for me.
6, unless you want my passive.
6. Fantastic. You see sand.
Yeah.
Lots and lots of sand.
No shit.
And there's a
That
tent.
was last night.
And there's a tent.
Ooh.
Couple camels.
The one that you guys set up. A handful of camels.
He's not
Can you
wrong.
imagine
Katie, on the
a
other hand.
handful of camels? That wouldn't take very many.
Get your mini camels.
Katie, on the other hand,
Yeah.
you still concerned about that strange set of shadows you saw in the distance.
Yeah.
Make your rounds and you keep watching, and at one point in time you stop and watch. Just watch.
Yeah.
And they're not moving.
Ladies. Yeah.
They're not getting any closer. There doesn't seem to be any discernible movement from here. Other than that, watches go by quiet.
I want to make a mental note of where they are when watch starts and when my watch stops and see if there's any difference.
There is no discernible movement.
Okay. I will just let, I think it's Blue Wind and Kita second watch.
Yep.
Okay.
I will
Ooh.
let them know that go to bed.
I would gladly like to wake up Blue and...
No. Not allowed. Reaper. I'm gonna let them know
I am not
that
green.
I'm concerned about those shadows. They give me the heat.
Okay. Ida and Blue Wind, please give me perception.
Well, I had an 11 from Jimmy, so that would be a 16 for me.
16 and Blue Wind?
15.
21
Blue
perception.
21.
Copycat.
Yep, you guys take your watch, and just as with Katie, Blue Wind, you keep an eye on those shadows, and once again, doesn't seem to be anything discernible about those shadows. They're just there.
I'm still watching it though.
Yep. Even through the end of your evening, nothing changes of note. Which leaves the last watch.
You have
For the least perceptive person.
Wake me up if anything goes wrong. I'll keep my axe close.
9.
Nice.
Well,
No.
I know how I die.
8.
8. Perfect. You notice that there is sand, a tent, and a handful of camels. You also notice that at least 2 creatures within the very near vicinity snore like chainsaws.
Not it.
Not me. I don't snore.
There's a 18-wheeler in the backyard then, honey.
I don't notice because I'm watching him to make sure he doesn't do anything.
Well, you
to
can't
Blue Wind.
not notice that they're snoring.
No, that isn't what I'm saying.
Right.
My perception's off because I'm not looking there. I'm
Right.
looking
You're making sure
I'm-
that Scamus doesn't do anything
to Blue.
Fun.
that he
I'm
shouldn't.
gentlemanly.
And morning rolls around.
To her.
Morning rolls around. You all have rested. You have all your stuffs from the
That's what
rest.
makes the hard
Ooh.
challenge.
No one survived.
Morning, and you guys have another day's travel in front of you.
I actually want to, while we're traveling, I actually am going to pull out my pan flute and start playing it.
Roll me a performance.
21.
I will join in with my lute if that's okay.
Roll me a performance.
I'm gonna press the digitation and have some notes follow along with them.
Like in the air.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
22.
22. The two of you play and synchronize and harmonize quite well. Blue Wind starts to play her pan flute, and it takes you just a little bit of time. You find the right chord, find the right key, and the two of you play a jaunty little tune to travel with.
Can I sing?
Can you?
I can try. Can I
Roll me a
try?
performance.
Hey! It's a 19.
You start singing, you start belting out the song to go along with it.
Scotsman clad and killed, left the bar one evening fair.
As you guys...
No! I don't think the screen will let you.
As you guys continue on your merry way, I also need a D6 from everyone. Anybody get one?
Got it.
I did.
You get one?
Oh, we'll forgive you, honey.
You know what, Blue End? You're making this a lot more fun. Stuff is happening during this journey.
I know, but I don't want it to.
It doesn't mean it'll necessarily be something bad either, which is good.
Well,
I mean,
there is a 33.3% chance that something bad could happen.
And that was
And
say
that's
that
what happened.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, that is what's happening here. As you guys start to
I wish
travel,
has hope.
it's the dice, not me.
I'm giving you a hard time.
As you guys are traveling, the sun
No.
beating down on you, something is different about this.
Uh-oh. This is that one level on Super.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
First and foremost, make sure you guys have marked off 3 days worth of water, as well as 3 days worth of ration.
I got my little 3 check marks.
This day is exceedingly hot. Even more so than anything that you have managed in your travels so far, this day is exceedingly hot. You are going to go through double your water today.
Okay.
I can always do. I'm gonna tell them I can always create more water.
And
Probably not a bad thing. I'm still alright for the moment.
as you're doing this, you also notice that this is affecting the camels. And they are moving a wee bit slower as well. I want you all to also realize that water has to go toward your camels as well.
Right.
So that is why we have the druid here.
So, fortunately, they don't have to drink quite as often as you guys, but they do drink quite.
Well, and thankfully with create water, that gives us up to 30 gallons of water.
If you have a place to put it.
We have a keg.
I understand that, but just pointing that out, if the keg is full and you create 30 gallons of water, there's no place to put it.
Right. Well, we'll take the water out of the cave.
Just throwing out logistics.
Noted.
As you guys reach about the halfway point in this day, the strange shadows and silhouettes that you saw on the horizon start to get larger and looming in the distance. You'd notice that indeed, these are trees.
What's left of them?
Yeah.
So, Joe, you create up to 10 gallons.
Yep.
I thought it was.
Because, Joe, I thought you had said 30 gallons.
Bard said 30.
I thought it was.
Bard
30.
said 30. Okay.
Okay.
You're close. The water falls as Alternatively, the water flows as rain in a 30-foot cube,
Gotcha.
and the range is 30 feet.
That's where the 30 came from. Okay, at
Yep.
least I'm not crazy.
Yep.
Well,
Well, you're not like crazy.
Crazy.
Don't take craziness away from me. Nothing wrong.
and at this halfway point, make sure you mark off a day's worth of water. Like I said, it's beating down on you heavy.
I just took double off.
The 2-1.
You figure at this rate of travel, you will reach these trees if you want to continue heading straight toward them without by the end of day.
Shade.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Do I recognize those trees?
No, a lot of the foliage and fauna here is vastly different from the Feywild.
No,
Oh wait, no, you showed up in an oasis. I was gonna say, you showed up in an oasis. So yes, these look similar to the trees that were around the oasis.
Okay, but it's not the oasis I was captured from.
No, you're in the wrong part of the desert. You were caught much farther north.
Okay, that's good to know.
As you continue to travel, you get the rest of the day's travel is bearing down on you, and you do indeed come across what appears to be an oasis. There are a number of large, look like palm trees, and a number of large barrel cactus scattered all about.
Choya!
And there is a decent sized oasis.
Are there a lot of tracks at the...
No.
There's no tracks?
Nope.
I wonder if the water's safe to drink.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, Apollos!
Hey, Apollos, welcome.
Yeah, I'm teasing my cat to make him the center of attention.
Why not?
Because he's not the center of attention normally.
Exactly.
At least that's what he thinks.
Exactly.
I'm going to cast invisibility on myself when no one's paying attention to me. Just to have some fun.
Everybody, what are your passive perceptions?
14.
14.
17.
Horrible.
Horrible? 9?
Probably. No, my passive perception.
Well, I need you roll a stealth.
Excellent.
Actually, a deception.
I did ruin that.
That was a good call on
21?
the part.
21?
Yeah. If it was stealth, it would have been 26.
Okay.
So.
You guys, as you're making this journey, all of a sudden you realize that Skamos is nowhere to be found. And those of you with the 17 perceptions, takes you a couple minutes because you guys are trying to figure out what's going on. Then you realize that there is this mysterious set of camel indentations in the sand that indicate where he is.
Oh, is it including my camel?
You're riding the camel.
Okay.
I'm not alarmed because he did this when we were down in the dungeon. So I just kind of assume that he's being a prick.
I'm that way as well. I'm just more annoyed. Because I don't know what he's going to do.
Well, you would know, you'd see the camel prints.
Yeah.
So point them out to me.
Oh yeah, I'm pointing it out.
I don't think so. And I'm gonna. Can I pretend to be panicked?
Make performance.
Crazy bad. 13.
What's your insight?
Passive or regular?
Passive.
11.
Okay, she seems concerned.
I can't imagine where he'd possibly be. And I would take my javelin, whack, about the height he should be on the camel.
Roll to hit at disadvantage.
I'm aiming a little high. I want to hit the camel. At this, oh.
You swing like that, and nothing.
This is not the time for this.
In this situation, rather than catching it, you just kind of.
If you want to match your love life, do it some other time. I'm gonna mount back up on my camel and angrily.
Match my love life?
Yeah, it's not there.
Ooh. That's what you said a couple nights ago.
And Keita and I'll just laugh.
I guess I'm laughing.
And probably Jeffrey too.
Hey, honey,
Sorry,
quit
I
playing
didn't
other
think.
people.
I deserved that one. I'm hoping my sister's laughing with me.
Sure, I'll laugh.
Haha.
You guys have stopped while this while this stuff is happening. Yeah.
Going to jump off my camel, which I don't even turn leave invisibility until I attack or cast a spell.
Yes. However, as you jump off your camel and land in the sand, there is a as the sand kicks up from your land.
Okay.
Jaded, as one does.
I'm keeping an eye on him or his sand prints because.
Honestly, so question about invisibility.
Yep.
If I kick sand at him and it stuck to him, would you be able to see him then?
Potentially.
Like in League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Oh yeah, that's right. All my extremities are frozen.
Not in the seat.
Yeah, if that is the case that we'd be able to see him like that, I am going to kick sand at him
Roll
till he is covered.
Roll to hit using dexterity at disadvantage.
That's only a 4.
You kick up dust at him, but you don't see it settle on him.
Let's just continue on.
He's got long hair, right?
If he does anything untoward, we'll just kill him.
Are you asking if I have long hair?
Yeah.
No, I do not.
Oh, I was gonna just start braiding your hair.
Creepy.
Correction, I do, but it's already braided.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna start bouncing it up and down like, was that Prisoner of Azkaban or?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not in long braids though. It's like the braided.
She's
Oh.
braided.
Yeah, down. They're more braided like how a flower crown would go.
Think Heidi. Never mind.
Similar.
Too old for you. Never mind. Okay, we continue on. I'm gonna continue on.
Did you wish to stop at this oasis?
I think we should investigate it a little bit.
Okay, fair. I'm just.
Go ahead.
I'm concerned that there's no tracks. That means animals are avoiding it.
Right, that's what I was gonna clarify. So there's no animal tracks or anything like that either.
You do not see tracks.
Using my invisibility, I'd like to sneak around the go around the oasis at least a couple of times and attempt to see if there's anything out of place, be it hits for different animals or tracks or anything.
Wait, did you say there were cacti?
Yep.
Nope. Remember what happened last time when we found a random oasis?
Yep.
There was a cacti.
That's why I said Choya.
Yeah, I forgot. Well, Kita is suddenly very much less interested in investigating.
Okay.
Are my brain wet?
Maybe we should just go. Like,
Why?
Was that when I was still playing Ash?
Yes.
Yeah, there was an oasis we saw earlier, and well, the cacti attacked us. And do these cacti look like those cacti?
Look like barrel cacti.
Yeah.
Be an interesting blight.
You need to roll me a stealth.
Okay. 17.
Okay. And are you going clockwise or counterclockwise?
Odds clockwise, evens counterclockwise. Clockwise.
All right. So you start heading toward the oasis and banking to the left. You see probably a dozen cactuses and anywhere between 8 and 10 palm trees. Scattered about, the palm trees closer to the water than the cacti. And are you going to keep a large distance from it? Are you going to walk to the oasis?
I'm trying
What's
to
your
get
distance here? Because the big thing here, the cacti are scattered, not a ring.
I'm more interested in getting up towards the actual water and looking around that for the cracks and various abnormalities.
Somebody in chat type exclamation roll D100. And you start going forward, trying to make your way there, keeping yourself as stealthy as possible.
16.
16. Fantastic. Thank you, Jaded. You
That's okay.
making your way through this. GM Jerry got a 44.
Ooh.
The result would have still been the same. As you make your way through, there is a brief moment where something doesn't quite feel right to you, and you're 15 feet away from the bank of this oasis. And as you think to yourself, what in the world? You watch as the sand around you starts to undulate. And from out of nowhere, you watch the sand reel back and these thick, green-skinned tendrils curl up and launch out at you.
I'm still invisible.
I know.
But that doesn't help if they
seismic.
have
Yeah.
tremor sense.
Yep.
And
Like do that.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes, by 1.
Does a natural 20 hit?
Oof.
No, it does not.
Not on Sundays. That's
Not on
Lord's
Sundays?
Day.
Dang it.
Miracles happen.
Sorry. Mistake. Does a 12 hit?
No.
Okay. I forgot to use my 7.
Could have swapped out the
Don't
nat
forget,
20.
we have bless
I
on.
rolled a 10 first.
We have bless on this counter.
Yep.
Just to remind the party, because I will forget.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. Remember bless.
19 on the die.
Very nice.
Plus the bless, so 20 on the die. So
Very
23.
nice.
There's another Tremors movie out. It's on Netflix. How was it, Jaded?
Ooh,
I saw it.
Oh,
and
that
I
was that ice one, wasn't it?
Let me know how it was.
There's like 8 of them now, I think.
As the one tendril launches out at you, you manage to slide out of the way and it doesn't catch you. However, as you dodge out of the way, the other one comes in like a right hook and just slams right into you. You moved into it, hence the nat 20.
Yeah.
You take
Oh,
17. You take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus.
Yeah, these things are nasty.
7 points of piercing damage. And I now need an athletics.
Is the bless still with that one, or is that
No.
just safe? Okay.
It's just your check.
It's gonna be 3.
and you find the tendril wraps itself around you. You are now grappled by this tendril. I need everybody to roll initiative, please.
Ooh. I'm going first. More than likely.
I do better with my thing, but
Gotcha. Okay, then.
but I also then I get
Do I
close.
recognize what these tendrils are made of?
They are made out of cactus. Let us start with Skamos.
24.
Jeffrey,
11.
Lewin,
10.
10,
Mm-hmm.
Ida.
27.
Oh, hey.
Jesus.
Holy.
Katie,
I'm sorry, what?
27.
I heard 37. That's what I was like.
Katie,
18.
Hey, holy crap, that's like.
Wait, do we have bless on initiative as well?
no.
Okay.
Attacks and saving throw.
That's it.
All right, so starting this off is Ida. You are from where Skamos is. What's your movement speed?
30 feet.
45 feet away. And you recognize what has him.
I am going to take out my short bow and take out one of my cold arrows.
Copycat.
What do you mean copycat?
Because I just got out my die for my gold arrows.
Oh. And I am going to shoot at the
There are between you and Skamos, there are 4 cacti. At this point in time,
They're fun.
They suck.
at this point in time, you're not sure which one has him. There are 2 that are within range that could potentially get him.
Okay, well, I will shoot the one nearest me then.
The one nearest you?
Nearest him, nearest me.
Okay. Sounds good. Roll a hit.
Yeah, that's probably not gonna hit.
Bless you.
That's gonna be 11 to hit.
Fantastic. That is a miss. Did you use bless?
Shoot, no I did not.
I even said bless you. Adopted.
It would have only been a 12 anyways.
Okay, you still missed it.
Yeah.
As the arrow goes just a little bit wide, and you watch as something rather amusing happens and sad simultaneously. Arrow goes a little bit wide and keeps flying, and you watch as it skips about 4 times across the water before it drops into the water.
You know, there's the sad music, the pan on the camera, the zoom in, the just single tear.
That's right. Skamos, you are grappled by this creature.
Do I see where the vines are coming from? Are they just coming from the ground?
Roll a perception.
10.
Yeah. There's one that's behind you, a little bit to your right, one that's in front of you, a bit left. seems that this tendril is coming from.
We lost a terrier.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Ran away.
Be back.
That's neat.
That's trippy.
I don't have screen on. Turned it off because down to 18.
Do you need a charger?
I'll be good.
Well, hopefully she comes back in a moment here because that is really messing.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do, Skamer?
I'm gonna drop a shatter on the one that's
This laptop.
towards my left.
It is 15 feet away from you.
Okay. Yeah, it's 10-foot radius, so I can center it far enough away from me.
10-foot radius.
Yeah, 10-foot radius for con saves all around. For everything that's inside of it.
Okay. So yes,
No,
he
because
can-
I can center it somewhere else. It's got a
No.
reach of 60 foot.
I get you. Roll your con save.
Yeah, con save. Inorganic creatures have disadvantage on it.
He
Unfortunately-
fails his save.
He failed? Lovely. 3d8 thunder.
Hey, they can see you.
10,
Hey!
Yeah,
15
I'm
thunder
not-
damage?
There we go. Yeah, I hate this laptop so much.
What? I'm no longer invisible.
All right. Anything else?
No, that's all I can do at the moment.
All right. Katie.
Yeah. I'm going to jump off my camel with my great axe, and I'm going to get really angry,
Mm-hmm.
and I am going to. Is 25 feet enough to get me close to one of the cacti?
Yes. But not near him. He's 45 feet.
Right, but. Wait, how much movement will it take me to dismount my camel? Could I use my camel's movement and then dismount?
Sure.
Would that take my action?
No.
Okay, excellent.
Actually, you can use your camel's movement, but you can use your.
If you
Okay,
use
gotcha.
your camel.
What's my camel's movement? Isn't it 50?
Yep.
Well, perfect. Then it'll take half my camel's movement to. If I dismount, it will still take half my movement.
If you dismount, it takes half your movement.
Okay.
If you use your camel, you cannot dismount.
All right. Well, I'm gonna play some polo then,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use my camel's movement to get to the one closest to him.
Okay.
And as I ride,
You have one that's to the right of him by about 15 feet and one.
which one's closer to me? Or is it equidistant? Okay. Then I'm gonna ride to the one on the right, and I'm gonna polo swing it with my great axe from my camel while
Okay.
raging. A lot. 16 22. No, 23, because my great axe is the best one.
Gonna hit.
80. Raging. Nine.
9 damage.
9 damage. Almost minimum.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Uh, 19 to hit.
That's gonna hit.
So glad I'm in the axe back. That's much better. 14 damage.
Very nice. As you whack away at this thing and you watch as green goop flies out from the swings that you hit this thing. And
Let him go.
you and Ront don't see this.
Ront.
Sorry. You and Skamos don't see this. However, everybody else who hasn't approached yet, watch as about 30 feet to the left of the two of them, one of these barrel cactuses pushes itself up off the ground. Thump. It moves a little bit closer to those two. Then another one from the right. Thump. Gets a little bit closer. One of the ones that you guys watched these two pass, or watched Katie pass, all of a sudden it thump, gets a little bit closer.
Not extraordinarily fast.
Jeffrey.
I'm going to dismount, move movements, so 15 feet towards one of them and shoot at it.
Which one?
Closest.
Okay, so
How far away are the ones that are to us now?
none of them came toward you. They're all moving toward those.
Oh.
But the nearest one to you guys that moved is going to be.
Yep. That one.
Okay.
$22.
22 is going to hit.
Five damage. I'm going to do it again. Nat 20.
Nice.
Woo! Fit for grit.
Isn't that a little self-serving?
Not really. It's
9.
cheering your friends on for critting.
9 damage.
What are you using?
Short bow.
1d6.
1d6, and I rolled a 1.
And you only have a plus to your dex mod.
So it should have been
10.
10.
9. It's still more!
Yeah.
That's fine. I wanted to make sure. All right. So you lob a couple of arrows at this thing, and you watch as thump, thump, they bury deep into the flesh of this thing. However, it doesn't seem that there's any response from the creature. Anything else out of you? Okay. Lewin. Yes, I had to wait until you were chewing on something.
Of course you did.
How's your food?
How many there are? Because I was trying to figure out stuff with my laptop.
You've seen 3 of these things moving, and they're getting closer to Katie and Skamos. There's a 4th one, potentially. 5th one, you're not sure.
Okay. Stop skipping over spells. I'm going to.
Get a Rolodex.
Remember my one character? She needed a Rolodex.
I'm going to
Lysol?
cast Call Lightning.
Okay.
Nice.
Courtesan.
Oh, yeah. Crap, I have
And
pretty much
then.
down too.
So, how close are these creatures to my friends? Are they within 5 feet of them?
There are none of them within 5 feet of them. There are none of them within 5 feet of each other.
Okay.
There's one in front of you, about 25 feet away that you saw move. There is one to the left, about 50 feet away from you, 60 feet away from you that was moving. One to the right that's about 65, 70 feet away from you that was moving. And one of the two over by Skamos that's attacking. You saw Skamos cast a spell at the one to the left. You saw Katie attack the one that's to the right. So actually, yeah, Katie is within 5 feet of one of the cacti.
Hayden, I fed dogs.
I'm going to. Hold on, I'm trying to read the spell quick. I'm going to attack one of the ones that has not. I'm going to attack the one to my right that has not been attacked yet.
Okay. Roll damage.
That is 20 points of lightning damage.
All right. As you watch a what's that?
Did they make? Did they do a dex save?
They failed it.
Okay.
You guys hear the peal of thunder as a lightning bolt comes from the sky, striking down at one of the cacti. Anything else?
Just for a little bit of flavor text, when I cast that spell, my eyes are gonna just lightly roll.
Can't see your beautiful eyes, dear.
We now have Storm from the X-Men.
Pretty much.
And
9 is
Wait, how did the thunder come before the lightning?
it's the gods, don't question.
I said you
Just
hear,
last night,
hear a
did you
peal
know
of
that?
thunder and did not designate time frame.
Well, yeah.
That is going to be it for me.
The one that you guys watched move forward directly in front of you, to its left, about 30 feet, you watch another cacti thump as it comes closer to the three of you. And one about 15 feet from that one thump, start moving toward the group of the three of you.
Can I see any of them moving yet?
Not at the moment. This has all happened almost simultaneously. The one that has you, you feel your body get pulled closer to it. You are now 5 feet closer to this thing, 10 feet away. And I need another Constitution save.
Yep. And we still got that plus
until the end of combat.
Yep. 16.
Okay. And you take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Perfect. That brings us to the top of the initiative, Kida.
All right. First damage first, except for hopefully I actually hit this time.
I don't know, you're getting good at skipping arrows.
You can do it.
And it is an ice arrow.
Okay.
I can see Stamos now, though, right?
Skamos?
Yes.
Yes.
Stamos, yes. John Stamos.
I'll take it. He's rich.
That's the one I'm aiming for then.
She's gonna aim for.
Oh, jeez. I rolled one better than last time.
What'd you get in total?
Plus your bless.
15.
15 to hit. You hit.
Woohoo! You don't know what you hit, but you hit.
Did you sneeze with that one?
Right?
Let's see here. That is 4 ice damage.
Okay.
And 7 piercing damage.
All right, as you watch this arrow bury into the flesh of the cactus, and this small, well, you don't see it from your distance, but you watch as this arrow goes thump, right into the body of the cactus, and this ice, and then slowly.
I'm going to
What's that?
Cody's upset about something.
Remain.
I'm going to then use my bonus action to hide on my camel.
How?
I'm a halfling. It's much
No,
slower
how?
than
How are you going to hide on the camel? You're sitting on its back.
I can hide behind its head,
You cannot hide while riding a camel.
but I'm small.
You
To be
cannot
fair,
hide
like,
while riding a camel.
Even if you're small, the way camels are built, having ridden a camel, unless you like slid down the side of it and you were on the, like, she did the side saddle thing, but she'd fall off.
You cannot hide while riding on a camel.
Fine. I will get off the camel and hide behind the camel.
Okay.
Roll.
Worked so well with me.
Oh my gosh, 29.
Okay. Anything else out of you?
Nope, that'll be it.
All right.
Break it.
Give us.
Yep. Oh. How close am I to this other one that's got me?
10 feet.
Okay. Gonna Eldritch Blast it. And it's only
Attack
fourth
rolls.
level. Yeah, I'm
Attack rolls have disadvantage. Are considered restraint.
Oh, right.
It's that kind of day.
Yeah, I gotta try and remember if I have the
Agony.
No, if I still have my 2 attacks yet, because I'm only 4th level warlock. I'm pretty
5th
sure.
level.
Yeah, 5th level gets
as a character.
Oh, 5th level as a character, so I do get the. Okay, so first being. Jesus.
Yes, my child.
Moon.
14 to hit.
It just barely over the top.
Second bolt.
That was the warning shot.
Yeah. Jesus.
Moon.
12.
And that one is even higher over its
Yeah.
head. Did you add your d4s to it?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Both of them I rolled ridiculously low.
Yeah. All right, that brings us to Katie.
Yeah. Sorry.
What is that squeal?
Sounds like someone's engine.
What'd you like to do?
The one that I'm hacking at, does that seem like has it moved or done anything?
It has not moved, no.
Okay. Am I guessing that this is just a cactus?
You can make whatever guess you want.
Okay. Now that I know which one has Deimos, I'm gonna turn and rush that one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing with my great axe angrily.
Okay.
12 plus 6, 18.
18 will hit.
Oof. Trying to fix her laptop. 18. 15.
15.
I forgot my rage damage last turn.
15 damage.
Slashing damage, yeah. Then try and do it again. Let him go, you oversized pin cushion. 14 plus, dirty 20 to hit.
Yep.
Ten damage.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm just hoping it lets him go.
Okay, some of the cacti continue to move in. However, none of them are close enough to do anything yet to you guys.
Have I seen any of them move yet?
Yes.
Okay. How far do they seem to move?
What do you mean?
How far do they manage to move?
When they move, how far?
Yeah.
5 feet.
Oh,
They're extremely slow.
Which is why we ran last time.
not much of an option yet.
We could
Didn't leave-
run.
Didn't leave you yet.
Jeffrey,
Oh, just saying.
the,
Yes.
one, the one that you attacked originally
Mhm.
has about faced 5 feet closer to you. Makes it 20 feet away.
So I'm 30 feet away from the one that's attacking.
You moved 15 feet, yeah.
Which I'm assuming you attacked on this side. So
I don't think. Would we have flanking? No. No, because I.
you went
You
over
rolled,
to that
rode
one,
over
but
to it, but I'm
Yep.
still 10 feet away. So.
Yeah.
But she's right in front of the one that.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't go away. Kind of.
That's okay. Bummer.
I'm going to move
Hey, Axel.
20 feet in that direction.
Mm-hmm.
What is that, like right in front of the other ones?
That'll put you with it. That'll put you with it if you choose to.
I'm
it'll
going
put you
to
within
choose-
attacking range of to attack it.
I know, but what I'm trying to do is move forward towards him so the next time I can get around the other side, but not put myself within 10
How
feet
far?
of the other people.
How much of a grace are you going to put around the cactus that's moving?
15 feet. So maybe
Okay.
at an angle.
Okay.
15 feet. So that I'm close enough to get around to the other side of his without being directly next to the ones in
You
front.
can move 30 feet. So that'll put you. We'll say. That'll put you
It was on mine.
Oh.
10 feet away from the one that got him.
To shoot at.
Okay.
Nope. Hit him that time.
On my phone. Connected to the internet.
14, 6,
That mouse also-
20,
Weird.
4. To hit.
Yep.
5 points.
Hey. Blue Wind.
Oh, I'm about to front kick my laptop onto the freaking floor.
That's not going to help with this combat, though.
Self-control,
I
what?
understand
Chucky?
that, but it sucks. It sucks because as I'm trying to do this, it keeps cutting out the audio.
Oh,
So I miss like part of what Joe's saying and what all you're saying because it cuts out so bad. And then it decides to just kick me off.
Aw.
Yeah. So so remind me again how many creatures there are. I'm sorry.
you have seen six. You have seen 6 different cacti move. You've seen 6 different cacti move. There is one about 20 feet away from you. There is one that is being attacked by everybody. That is 10 feet away from Scamus. There are 2 more that are, or three that are approaching your group, ranging anywhere from 30 to 75 feet away. And 2 more that are approaching where Skamos is, 30 feet away on either side, left and right of those 3.
Are all these groupings, are they,
They're not grouped.
excuse me. Okay, so they're farther than 5 feet away from each other.
They are not grouped.
Okay. Let's see. Let me look at this spell quick. I hate the freaking delays. You know, I'm gonna keep doing the call lightning, and I'm going to do the one one of the ones getting closer to my friends. One of the closest one to any of my friends.
You would have a choice between the one that's 10 feet from Scamus but is being melee combated by Katie, or the one that is 15 feet away from Jeffrey.
I'm gonna do the one 15 feet away from Jeffrey.
Alright.
Oh, she's not gonna save her boyfriend?
Yes, what is that there?
I don't wanna hit Katie with the lightning.
Much appreciated. She's not gonna try to save her boyfriend. She's actually saving her girlfriend. Thought you should know.
Oh, why do the cute ones always swing that way?
That's 16 points of lightning damage.
We just
They have failed.
There,
Oh, it definitely
you
failed.
hit that.
Alright. I said it definitely failed.
Okay.
They're not very dexterous, huh?
No. And anything else out of you, Blue Wind?
I don't believe so.
Alright. A couple more cacti move closer to the three of you that have not entered, or the two of you that have not entered combat. But they're still 25-ish feet away. The one that has Skamos pulls him even closer. You're now within 5 feet of the cactus.
Lovely.
I need another Constitution save.
He just wants to hug you.
Are these Shahrazad cacti?
18?
18. Alright. You take 5 points of piercing damage.
Lovely.
They're flechette cacti.
Oh.
And all of this piercing damage is from when it's moving, and you can feel the barbs tearing into you. Kita.
I am going to shoot at the one holding Stamos.
Skamos.
Stamos.
Yes, I'm not an actor.
Yes.
No. So when I first entered your name, my brain went, oh, John Stamos, because then it would help me remember your name is Stamos, but apparently that's not how it's working.
That's not what's happening here.
Shooting with an ice arrow.
Make sure you're taking track of your ammunition.
Plus, use your bless.
Bless you.
Yeah, I almost rolled max. I got a 4 on my bless and a 19 on my die, so that is
Going to hit.
33 to hit.
That is going to hit.
No, 31 to hit.
Still hits.
And I should get sneak attack.
Yes.
Yay. So that's 4 ice damage. 6.
Done. Very, very. Actually, fighter, champion, gosh,
18 piercing damage. And 4 ice damage.
it does. Champions. And as your arrow tears through this thing, you watch as it turns into a snow cone for a brief moment, and Skamos is very unceremoniously dropped to the ground.
Oh, I didn't know it lifted me up. You just said I was restrained.
You are, but in this situation, I imagine the tendril is moving about a little bit. You're unceremoniously dropped on the ground. Granted, it's only a couple of inches, so you don't have to worry about anything. Hello, Lich. Thank you for joining us. And it is dead.
Woohoo!
Scamus.
Luckily, I don't think he told you I was watching his stream yesterday.
Scamus,
Yes.
you are no longer restrained.
Yay.
There are a number of other cacti moving toward you.
Are there any moving towards my compatriots?
All of them.
Okay, which is the closest?
There is one roughly 30 feet to your left, one roughly 30 feet to your right.
I'm going to pull out my Rod of the Pact Keeper and Eldritch Blast the closest one. Don't
30
care
feet to your left, 30 feet to your right.
whichever one is closer to one of my allies.
30 feet to your left or 30
They're
feet to your
equidistant,
right.
pick
They're
one, left or right.
equidistant.
Okay.
Pick left or right.
Left are odd, right are even. Left.
All right, you're shooting the one on the left.
Yep. Let's use this thing since a month ago. Oh, I get a +1. Oh, one's obviously a miss.
Yes.
And 25 to hit on the other.
That will hit.
Is the D4 also for damage?
For bless? No.
No, okay. I want to be sure. 6 force damage. Or, no. Yeah, just 6.
All right.
Had to stop and see if
Yeah.
it's agonizing blast.
Oh, no, that's right. Right, I do have agonizing blast.
I was gonna say, I thought you should.
Yeah. 10 damage. Yeah. I've played 2 warlocks. This is the second one.
The other one was last night.
Yes.
All right. So that is Scamus. That brings us to Katie.
Yeah. Alright.
You just watched an Eldritch Blast fly across the bow. Left.
The next one nearest me that's moving.
30 feet to your left or 30 feet to your right?
I'm gonna go polo, but I'll go to the one on the right.
Okay.
And I'm gonna polo with my camel.
Okay.
Ooh. 14 to hit.
It does not.
And I try again. That would, instead of 23 to hit on
That's
that one.
going to find its mark. Your first swing was just a little bit higher than you anticipated.
Right. And this one has not been hurt yet, correct?
Correct.
Alright. Ooh. 17 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna action surge.
Barbarian fighter.
18 to hit.
Yes.
11, 5, 6, 17 damage. And then I do it again. 9 plus 6, 15 to hit.
Yes.
Woo! Nice! 17, 18, 20 damage.
All right. You hack into this thing and you watch as bits of this cactus fly off and swinging at it. However,
You'll be salsa when I'm through with you.
it does not appear that you.
Bryson. Oh well. Is it a veteran or a champion?
Is not disabled.
It costs you nothing to play along with that.
The one that you were trying to go around goes and moves a little bit closer to you.
Father Jaredy, we are blessed. We are triply blessed.
Oof. And 2 tendrils shoot out from the sand at you. The first one, an 18. Second one, a 24.
Ouch.
More pluses after this.
Correct.
I need to make a. Are you keeping track of them?
Got
Or
it.
do I, okay.
Did they both hit?
The 18 does not.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm down to 5%.
That.
It's
The
always
first,
amazing.
the one that does hit
You
you
get 10
does 8
Oh, my
points
marker
of
worked.
bludgeoning,
I don't.
2 points of piercing. Hello, Miss Road Adventures. Thank you very
Yay,
kindly
the
for the
raid.
raid.
Otherwise, I have a lot.
I need
I don't have.
a athletics check.
No, 'cause that
Yep.
goes on.
I have one somewhere. Thank you for the raid, Miss Rolled.
Miss
And-
Rolled has been a friend of the stream for like ever. If you get a chance to check Miss Rolled out, they just started streaming their games and they have a ton of YouTube stuff going on. Give them a little bit of love. 10, find yourself wrapped up inside the tendril, and I need a con.
Oop. 1.
As you take not so much take, as you feel those spines dig into your skin, and there is this strange sensation that you feel, and your body becomes weak. You lose 6 hit points from your maximum.
Ooh.
That's no bueno.
Right?
All right. That brings us to Jeffrey.
Can I get my scimitar?
You are restrained. You can attack. It is a disadvantage.
Well, I'm not gonna just.
I understand.
attack.
That's make sure you keep that tracked separately.
Yeah, I have it written down. And I missed the first time. And I again.
Oh, this one I have the same problem.
Getting any bigger?
Doesn't.
And I've got my stuff. My phone's almost. I would have added it.
I hit the
I'm
second
sure Axel
time
will get
because
on
I
it.
rolled a 14 on the.
Okay. Damage.
Have a
Night,
good night,
GM Jerry.
All right. Take care, GM Jerry.
Sweet
6
dreams.
plus
Thank you for
1
swinging
lightning.
by.
6 plus 1 lightning.
Just an amusing DM moment. Blue Wind.
Thank
you for the
thank you for the
cheers.
cheers.
Okay, how many are left?
From your count, 5. Jeffrey is engaged with 1. Katie is engaged with 1. And there are 2 that are moving toward your and Kita's location. 2 that are moving. 2 that are being. Well,
And more than
and one more is approaching Scamus.
Intimate. Sorry.
Just saying.
He's getting all kinds of intimate with a plant.
How close together are the ones coming towards Kita and
You are not going to get more than 1.
I? Okay. Well, at this time, I'm going to drop Call Lightning, and I'm going to Thunder Wave.
Thunderwave requires them to be within how close of you?
15 feet, never mind. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
It's getting hard to think. I'm getting frustrated.
Okay.
We still love you.
Why I ask the questions I do, that way we can make sure we have the right ideas.
Yep. You know what? I'm going to apologize to everybody now, but I'm casting Sleep Storm.
Do it.
Could use the temperature drop.
Because these are freaking plants.
Refreshing.
If they don't freeze up at this point, I'm gonna be pissed. So yeah, I'm casting Sleep Storm, trying to get as many of these creatures in it as I can.
Please give me and the viewers the description of Sleet Storm.
So, until the spell ends, freezing rain and sleet fall in a 20-foot tall cylinder with a 40-foot radius centered on a point you choose within range. The area is heavily obscured, and exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a dex save. On a failed save, it falls prone.
Oh, my poor camel!
And it's how big is it? A 40-foot radius?
40-foot radius, 20-foot tall cylinder.
All right. And where are you centering this spell?
As close to the middle of all of these critters there are.
Perfect.
Which
Everybody.
Everybody is, including me.
Everybody. All of a sudden, the temperature drops dramatically.
Oh, that feels so good because it was really hot.
Yeah, it goes. I mean, from one extreme to the other, from an unbearable heat to all of a sudden it is cold.
Oof. Hypothermia.
Snow and sleet starts to fall to the ground, and in a matter of seconds, the entire area around you is obscured by this massive storm of sleet and snow. The ground freezes almost instantly as these flakes and rain hit the ground. You can't see more than 3 feet in front of your nose. Sleet storm is now up and running. That means...
That's gonna take up so much RAM.
Holy smokes. One of these things made a dex save.
Wow.
Must have been a crit.
Close. And that one's a crit. So, in that part of the initiative, 2 of them maintain themselves as they move forward. And... No, they got one more turn until they're close enough to. That one's dead. That brings us to Kita. Kita, I need a dexterity save.
Okay. Do I get blessed, right? Yeah, blessed.
Yeah? Bless you.
Yeah. I didn't need it.
That's fair.
18, 22...
You are not knocked prone.
30.
She's got rogue in her.
I have a 20 for my dex, so...
She's got some rogue in her.
I took rogue out.
Trying to be good.
What?
Nothing.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
She didn't say nothing. She's just been laughing.
She's trying not to say anything. Apparently, she's got some rogue in her. Is
Thank you.
No, that was the other night.
I was trying so hard to be good.
What are you doing?
Technically, both of them did.
I'm going to shoot at one of... Oh, wait, no, because this gives us... Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and lead my camel out of it.
Not all of them. You're going to try to lead your camel out of it?
Yep.
Roll a dex for your camel.
My camel rolled a 8.
Camel falls down.
Pull it.
It's ice.
Like Thumper and Bambi.
Yes.
Blarg. Wait, do we take damage from this?
Negative.
Oh, okay. Well, then, if I can't get my camel up and out, then I'm just going to chill with an arrow.
Oh, Dungeons and Dom.
Hello,
Thank you
Dungeons
for the
and Dom.
raid.
H.A. Fam in the house.
Whoop whoop.
How was the stream, Mr. Dom? So you're going to try and do what?
I'm just gonna stay put then, if my camel fell.
Okay.
And I'm going to, have my... I'm gonna put my bow away since I can't see very well, and I will have both of my magical daggers out.
Are you still playing? Shoot, I just lost the name of it. That shooter game. For some reason, I just lost what game you're playing.
And saying that shooter
Scamos. Amos, what would you like to do?
Apex.
Well, first you have to roll a dex save.
Yeah, that's
Apex, yes. I'm assuming you did not win very much at the end.
Ooh, that was cool. 18.
What's your DC?
15.
Okay.
I would like to attempt to shoot my Eldritch Blast at where I believe the last, or that same.
Roll to hit at disadvantage.
Yeah. 1d4 per die, or just 1d4 for both?
Per attack.
Uh, 30-20 for the first one.
Nice.
That's for the first one. 30-20 for the second one.
Okay.
I like my rod.
You happen to have it in your head. It was right there.
Let's say your rod gives you insane.
Just a +1.
Okay.
13 points of damage.
Nice.
Force.
Yeah, they're in a heavily obscure. It gives.
Thanks, Axel.
Yeah, Axel.
Herpes.
How about you read the. What does the rod give?
While holding this rod, you gain a bonus to special attack rolls and to saving throw DCs of your warlock spells. The bonus is determined by the rod's rarity. It's a +1. In addition, I can regain 1 warlock slot as an action while holding the rod. I can't use this property again until I finish a long rest.
Yeah, Joe's been lurking for a while. He's a good guy, you know.
All the lurks for sure.
HA fam in the house. So,
Whoop,
you launch your attacks through the sleet storm and...
Do I hear an impact?
No. It is a sleet storm.
Alright.
That brings us now to Katie. I need a dex save.
Of course. And that's on that. I probably won't need.
Did you beat a 15?
Oh yeah,
Then you're
25.
fine.
All right, wonderful. I am going to try and lead my camel out of here.
Roll a dex save for your camel.
Is my camel blessed as well? Yes, yes.
No.
No? My camel rolled 17 on the die.
Your camel is moving just fine.
Okay, we're just gonna try and straight line.
The direction you were already headed?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Does a 19 hit?
A 19? Yeah.
Cool.
Alright, no way.
You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Or wait, that's half because I'm raging. Or no, I'm not
no,
raging.
you're
Rage
not.
would drop.
Rage would drop because you're not attack.
That's alright. I'm not angry, I'm too cold.
Alright.
I've cooled off.
So,
I know how.
Your turn.
blue wind, odd or even?
It was the end of my.
Even.
I hope
Even?
David got her name now.
From out
I
of
believe I must
this
that
sleet storm that
frozen
you
rock.
have cast, all of a sudden 2 tendrils launch forward. And you... does a 14 hit?
Yep.
Does a 13 hit?
Tie.
Okay. One of them connects with you. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, 1 point of piercing damage, and I need you to roll an athletics save, or an athletics check. Yes, it does, Axel. You are correct.
5.
And you find yourself grappled. Can I get a Constitution save, please?
Uh, 10.
And you feel your body getting weaker. You lose 2 points from your maximum hit point total.
Yeah, and
then for Kita, does
that
a
automatically drop the spell.
roll a Constitution save.
Me?
That's your Constitution save. It's your con save. Remember your D4.
Being 18.
And your storm is still there. Kita, does a 13 hit?
Nope.
Does a 15 hit?
Nope.
All right, as 2 tendrils launch out from the storm and just barely miss you. Jeffrey.
I have to make a dex save. I'm already
Oh
grappled.
no, you don't have to make a dex save. You can't be prone if this thing's holding on to you.
Come on, let me not get knocked around. He me. All right, I'm going to swing at him with my scimitar.
Are swinging at disadvantage.
At disadvantage before, so 16. Oh, 18.
Yes.
Eight damage plus 3 lightning.
Okay.
Do it again. Good more rolls
Okay.
and a natural one. And the other one. All right.
I hate it when that.
Right. Plus 8 and 3 lightning.
8 and 3 lightning?
Yep.
All right. You hack into this thing. Blue wind.
I'm dropping a spell.
All right.
And I'm
Finally
still
cleared up.
grappled, correct?
You are grappled, yes.
Sorry, whatever somebody just said, I missed it completely.
Oh, it wasn't. All I said was, yes, you are still grappled.
Okay. And to get out of the grapple, it's just a strength.
Athletics.
Athletics. Yeah, that's only an 8.
You do not break free the grapple. You have a bonus action if you wish.
I'm gonna keep struggling, honestly, to get out of it.
You cannot escape using a bonus action.
I think I'm pretty much done then, because I don't think there's a lot of spells, if any, that I have that I can...
Okay.
Your turn, not rogue this time.
Yep.
And con save from you.
$16.
16. You take 5 points of piercing damage. You moved 25 feet.
Hey, Pokemon Killer, how's it
It's
going?
All right, so that actually brings us back to Kita. There is one roughly 15 feet away from you. You're pretty sure that's the one that tried to slap you.
Cool. I will move in.
Okay.
I will attack.
Okay.
I probably don't hit. That would be 14 to hit.
Oh no.
You just barely miss.
Darn.
Probably allergies.
You'll have a blanket soon. This is the second panel.
And then I will use my Wait, hold on. I'm special.
What am I holding on to?
I did it first. She's copying me.
But I always
can't
do when
do that. My
someone-
arms will barely reach.
But I always do when someone.
I'm special because I am.
Special.
I am rogue. I am swashbuckler. So I should
She's the
have
good
had.
rogue.
Yeah.
Advantage on your attack?
Shouldn't I? I think so.
No, it just gives you automatically. It automatically gives you sneak attack.
Oh, that's right. Well, then I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack with my offhand.
Please do.
Do I get less still?
Yes, it's an attack roll.
Haha.
Doesn't like.
That should hit then. That would be 10. Bonus action attack rolls.
Do not add to damage.
Okay. That should be 19 to hit then.
That will make its mark.
Okay, cool. For 3 points of piercing damage. And then I will 10 feet back.
Roll your sneak attack.
Fudge.
Don't feel bad. He had to do that for me for like 6 months.
That's 11.
Thank you.
We can make a flowchart.
No, I'm so caught up in the fact that it was an offhand attack that I forgot my sneak attack. Because normally sneak attack is only once per turn, right?
It is, but you didn't use it this turn.
I know.
Scamus. You're gonna move back?
And you want to trade for a little bit?
Yup.
Swashbuckler.
You want to move back, right? Ada,
Yes.
how far?
That would be 10 feet because I had to move
Okay.
10 feet in.
Okay, thank you.
Is the one that I attacked last turn still standing?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to attack it again.
Okay. It is closer, too. It is now 25 feet away.
18 on the die.
That misses.
18 total.
Okay.
For the second one.
Okay.
Or for second spell. He'll take 22 damage. I almost
Right.
rolled max.
Good hit. Okay. Katie,
Yeah.
you are roughly 30 feet away from the cactus that you were attacking on your camel.
Am I near any other cacti?
Yeah. There's like two within 10 and 15 feet from you.
Alright, I'm gonna look at my camel. Stay. And I'm gonna run to the one that's 10 feet away and I'm gonna swing at it with my axe.
Hold it.
Angry.
I'm gonna save it.
Oh.
Just because I don't know what the rest. And I still haven't. 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
12 damage.
Okay.
I'm only missing. Can I do it again?
Yep.
Oof. 8 plus 6 is 14. That's a no for me.
All right. Blue Wind. You are grappled. I need you to make a Constitution save.
Nine.
As you feel weakness course through your body, you take 1 point of piercing damage and lose 1 from your maximum hit point.
That's lucky.
Very. I rolled really low. And
I can't run. Neither can
Kita,
Right, but I mean,
does a 16 hit?
Nope.
And this one higher, is a 17.
Tie goes
we're
to
gonna end
defender.
the combat.
All right. As this thing keeps trying to swing at you and not doing any good. Yes. And then Katie. A 17?
5.
2 tendrils from behind you swing out. Neither of them catching you.
Alright.
Jeffrey, your turn.
Just swing at him again.
Okay.
At you.
17 on the die, so. Eight plus 4 lightning.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start him again. That goodness. Yeah.
Okay. Really hard to swing when you got a tendril wrapped around your arm.
Right. Then I think I'm gonna action.
Okay. Yep. Oh, I understand that one, Pokemon Killer. About this time of year, I get a perpetual running off. It's annoying.
9 plus 1 lightning.
And you call thing to cutter, and you drop. One more down.
Ooh. That sounds like fun.
How far away is?
You can reach your choice, one in front of Blue Wind or one over by...
The one in front of Blue One.
Okay.
Because I still have
You
one
can
more.
reach it.
Every year.
And I missed him anyways.
Okay. And that brings us to Blue Wind.
I'm gonna keep fighting.
Okay. Athletics check of...
9.
You actually break free.
Seriously?
I rolled an 8.
Jeez.
I have a +3 to strength. I shouldn't lose. Rolled that low.
Ranger.
Hi, Ranger.
Hi, Pupper Double.
I had a 0 to my strength, so.
I can hear the boys going around.
Woof.
So I'm gonna move back.
You're going to move back?
Yeah, I'm gonna move back as far away from this thing as I can.
Okay. As you do, you provoke an opportunity attack,
Yep.
and that is a 22 to hit. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, 6 points of piercing. Anything else from you, Blue Wind?
No.
Right. Amos. No. I rolled an 18 and a 20 on a die. I
How is
need...
it? It's still 25 feet away from me, right?
Thank you for the reminder.
Yeah.
Thank you for the reminder. I thought he was only 20. No, he cannot attack you. He gets
now we know the
closer.
range.
Kita, your turn. Hey, Sorrow's Tale. Welcome.
Hey, we should run.
Sorrow's Tale is is a channel run by one of the folks that played in the Greyhawk game that we did for the con.
Oh, okay.
Really good player, and has a lot of fun stuff going on Sorrow's Tale. If you get a chance to check them out, please do.
Did the one that's near me move closer at all? Or is it still
No.
15 feet?
It's still 15 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to move in the 15 feet
Okay.
and attempt to stab it.
Okay.
That's gonna hit. That's a 24 to hit.
Yep, that'll hit.
For 2, 8, 10, 16 points of piercing damage.
All right.
And then I am going to move out of the way, move back 10 feet.
Okay.
Is my camel still laying on its butt?
No, the camel's righted himself.
Okay, then I will use my bonus action to move an additional 25 feet and lead my camel away. And start making a strategic advance in the opposite direction.
Alrighty. Amos, now it is your turn.
Okay. Quickly looking around, which of the group looks worst off?
Good question. Roll a medicine check.
Okay. 12.
Not sure. Everybody looks pretty battered.
Do I see the?
Oh, gotcha. Sorry, never mind.
Do I see the one closest to Blue Wind?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to attack that one with another Eldritch Blast.
Okay. Thank you very kindly for the
22
hits.
to hit.
22 is definitely going to hit.
Okay. Yeah, that. That's only going to be a 14, I guess.
Okay.
So, 8 points of force damage.
Alrighty.
And I'm going to start moving.
As the force bolt goes.
I'm going to start moving away from the one that keeps approaching me, and I'm going to try and give any others a wide berth.
Which direction of away?
I want to go closer to Blue Wind.
Alright. So back the way you can.
Yes, trying to keep a wide berth from any of the other ones.
Okay. Katie.
Honestly, if it's in battle, I'll take it.
Katie.
Yeah. Sorry, game related.
I hope you guys don't mind. We're going a little bit over.
That's okay. Jeffrey's still restrained, correct?
No.
No, you're
I
loose.
killed him.
Dead.
That's right. It's dead. Blue Wind's out. For some reason, we blew in together for.
I ran towards that one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The one in front of me again. I'm just gonna swing. Oh, nice. 28 to hit.
That hits.
And 14 damage.
Okay.
And then I do it again.
Okay.
16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice. 12, 16 damage.
You swing this last time, and as your axe goes through, the cactus falls apart.
Woo!
Yay!
I'm gonna.
The cactus.
This one was a lively one, guys. I didn't know if I was gonna make it or not. Does any of my party notice?
No.
I should take needles from this one and wear it as a necklace to show my prowess in battle. Me and my axe.
You're supposed to drink from it.
And then I'm gonna go, yeah, I'll like scoop up its energy like the blood of my enemies and then go back to my cactus.
And now she's
Roll me a constitution.
From drinking a cactus.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 19.
Okay. There is a little bit of a taste to it.
Cactusy. My skin will thank me tomorrow. And then, yeah, I'll just go back to my
Don't they
camp.
make alcohol out of a type of...
Yes, that's what they
Yes.
make tequila.
Why?
One. I have to make a decision.
I am going to
Odd or
shout to
even?
my party we should run.
Even.
All right, Blue Wind.
I'm gonna keep moving.
No, I'm not asking what you're doing. I'm telling you, you get hit once by a tendril. I need a strength save.
No.
Don't forget your D4.
19.
All right, you are not grappled. I need a con save though.
And
Okay, you take 10 points of bludgeoning damage, 5 points of piercing damage. And the rest of them can't do anything. That brings us to Jeffrey. And just attacked Blue Wind again.
I'm gonna swing at it twice.
Okay.
Ah.
I'm thinking that's
It's
the one,
not for
but
me to know. My character has no idea.
I'm just thinking that might be what it actually is.
Now, I want to let you guys know this fight is because of the raid.
17.
I
Kind of figured that.
17 to hit.
That'll hit.
Also gonna have to be more specific on which raid.
All of them.
Oh.
I bumped up the difficulty
5.
of the raid.
5 plus 3 lightning.
5 plus 3. Math is hard. That's 8.
I missed.
Okay.
You add your D4 to it?
Doesn't.
Now it's your
4.
turn, Blue Wind.
now I'm gonna keep moving back.
Alrighty. You are out of its attack range.
Good. They said run. I'm gonna start
Okay.
heading.
You're running.
Yes, I'm running.
What time is
Kida.
this course?
8 o'clock Monday
Okay,
evenings.
so Exer can still catch part of it.
Yep.
Most of it.
No, he'd be able to catch all of it.
Because of where he lives, he should be able to catch all of
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. California.
Um,
it. Nope. East Coast.
who is all? Let's see here.
Jeffrey's the only one who is in combat.
Is he?
Because I was stupid and didn't run.
No.
Okay. I am going to get up onto my camel.
Yep.
I will pull out my short bow.
Yep.
And I am going to shoot for the one that is engaged with Jeffrey.
Shoot.
Are you gonna be a homewrecker again? She's breaking up your engagement.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
I'm gonna use a cold arrow.
He's kind of prickly.
I thought you liked that.
Doesn't want to put down roots.
16 to hit.
That'll
I'd
hit.
be in so much trouble.
So he's kind of a prick.
The P is silent.
It is.
15 points. Oh, no, sorry. 11 points of piercing and 4 points of cold.
All right. Everybody else except for Jeffrey. What do you guys want to do?
Kill the thing that has got Jeffrey.
Roll a hit.
Yeah. I'll pull up that D4 with Lynn. It's not gonna hit with the other one. Yeah. Well over 20?
Yes.
Okay. 11 points of force damage.
And you watch as this thing gets slammed by that force bolt and just like a watermelon at a Gallagher show.
The one I killed was so much more fierce.
As you guys are making the choice to retreat, we will say you are out of combat.
Are you okay, my dear?
I'm picking up my bow, going back where I was.
Are you guys? What do you guys want to do to wrap this up?
I wish to comfort Blue Wind.
I will give Blue Wind my last healing potion. 2d4 plus 4.
Okay.
I have pure wounds.
Yeah, but okay.
That would be Ranger Puppy.
Yes, this would be my boy Ranger.
So
Yeah,
do you want me to
because-
save my potion then?
Yes, save your
Okay.
potion. Yeah, I'm gonna
Mind you,
use myself.
before you do that, I'm going to make one last reminder. This was the end of your day.
Oh, then why don't we just rest?
Yeah.
All the
Well, we
cacti
were-
are dead now, correct?
No.
No,
Oh.
there's more.
So we'll
but-
still want to get farther away.
Yeah. But if
And
we
then-
put some distance, they won't.
Yeah, let's.
How much distance? How much distance do you want to give?
A few hundred
A lot.
yards.
An
Miles?
hour or so?
I would agree with an hour.
Okay, so you guys travel about an hour. Which direction?
South.
East would be back towards north.
The same direction. Going.
You're just gonna take an hour and turn about.
Yep.
Okay. You guys circumnavigate the oasis, travel for about an hour, and set up. You are fourth day.
Yep.
You guys are roughly 12 to 14 days out from your destination. We will pick up on the next Sand and Magic with you guys in the middle of the desert, trying to make your way to the next location. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We are going to try and find somebody to raid.
I think Spooky was just.
I see Spooky. Can you find out if she's open for a raid, sweetheart?
Yeah, let me look because they're on.
Need to toss out a couple of shout outs here. First one goes out to Syrinscape. They are who we use for audio. You guys want some ambient audio and stuff like that? Check out Syrinscape. Really good stuff.
She should be good.
Big thank you goes out to Legendcraft, our sponsor. They do handmade custom tables. They are also making a whole new line of magnetic and wooden accessories for your tabletop gaming, including a completely modular DM screen called the Vanguard.
Oh yeah.
They just started a Kickstarter for the magnetic hit point and spell trackers. If you're interested, check them out at legendcraft.ca. Thank you very kindly, Dungeon Barkeep, as our newest fledgling. I have a very soft spot for a Dungeon Barkeep because my one character, Eric, is a barkeep and likes dungeons. We will be back tomorrow. Well, I will be back tomorrow for Dragon's Discourse at 8 p.m. We will be starting a brand new series. I will be doing class reviews. See, yeah, dungeons and barkeeps, they go wonderful together.
They do.
Drunk dungeon delving is a perfect hobby. I will be starting a brand new series where I will be reviewing all of the classes in the released source books for D&D. Tomorrow starts the series off with Barbarian.
Yeah.
Should be good for soup.
Oh shoot, I typed her name wrong. And then as soon as I can figure out how to spell, we will go raid one of our
My coffee wife.
Spooky Sprinkles is one of our stream friends, part of a group we call Hero Approved. We have Joe Dirt, who does some video gaming and D&D games. We have Dungeons and Dom, who does a lot of video gaming and a little bit of D&D. Folsham Art, who does a whole lot of art and D&D. We have The Liching Hour, who does a lot of DCC gaming, in particular the Apocalypse Game Show, and Viva La Dungeon. You can find both of those Saturday and Tuesday respectively. And then the Grouch Couch, who is a very high energy D&D game that you can find streaming various things throughout the week. Wednesday is Wacky Wednesdays, where they play video games, and they do their D&D show, I think, in a half an hour.
Yeah.
I'm noticing a trend. A lot of D&D.
Well, you know, birds of a feather.
Yeah.
So we're going to go visit Spooky. Everybody toss in HA Fam, and we will see you guys a bit later.
Bye, everyone.